that funny reefer man? Have you ever met that funny reefer man? Oh, he traded dimes for nickels and he sold watermelon pickles. Yeah, I'm talking about the reefer man. Ever meet that little old reefer man? Did you ever meet that little old reefer man? He takes a sudden mania, wants to give you Pennsylvania. I'm still talking about the reefer man. Have you ever met that funny reefer man? Have you ever met that funny reefer man? Have you ever met that little old reefer man? Ever met that funny little reefer man? Sells Wall Street is frantic, cause he won't sell on the Atlantic. Sells Wall Street is frantic, cause he won't sell on the Atlantic. Sells Wall Street is frantic, cause he won't sell on the Atlantic. Oh, that's the reefer man.
I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking? You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger. Bumped that control by accident. You'd be mincemeat by now. What have I told you?
All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking? You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger.
evening, good 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 evening, and welcome to the stream, everybody. Lovely to have you all here on this Tuesday, the 17th of November. Oh, it's my brother's birthday tomorrow. I should probably send him a message. That's sort of the done thing, isn't it? Hello, everybody. There's the webcam. I'll put the webcam on now. I hope you like the new game. Did everyone like the new game? We might play it at half time, but possibly not, because I need to set up the screen with Ash for the next game later on. So might not be able to play the next game, but you like the game. Hopefully you like the game. I did that today. So, but as Ash has already pointed out in suggestions, it's not good enough yet. I need to make the word spin out into the thing. But I've got all these controls in it, so I can just say at the beginning 4, and it will play 4 games, and then it will stop after 4 games, and I don't need to worry about anything. So I can literally just sort of leave it on and go off and do other things, which I didn't do. I sat and watched, and everything seemed to go smoothly. Any suggestions, as usual, do put them in suggestions. Don't do what the score count did, though, and put suggestions that are already implemented, because otherwise I would tell you that's a thing. That's already a thing. It's already doing a thing. It's already doing that thing. So you don't need to tell me that, because it's no wrong game, David. No set game today. No. Anyway, good evening. It is lovely to have you all here. I hope you're keeping well on this. It's not really that cold at the moment. It feels like winter's on the way, but it's not quite there yet. But certainly on the horizon, it feels like winter is on the way. Anyway, we had some wordy warm-ups, and I hope you're it's going to give you an aneurysm, is it, Clive? Yeah, set game does that. But I thought a game where everybody could partake at their own pace would be very nice, and there's lots of different metrics to set it by. So you've got the high score count, you've got the individual game high score count, you've got your personal best as well. So there's lots of things that you can set metrics by, and you can have fun with that. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. We'll see that again real soon, I'm sure. Now, I need to say hello to all of you. We've got a car, we've got a Matt the Ref, we've got a Cetra, we've got Egg Fried Cheese, Drahuska, the Naked Grandma, hello, Lupine One, Clive the Legend, Cola, Innis, and then me, and then the bot, and then another bot, and then Anosep, and Ash the Bash, and Topper One Gaming, and Procyonics, Aspie, Jay Turner, Joey Gateman, Lewis T, Score Count, Lingo Maniac, Spree BC225, hello, Samster, Psycho Dave, ABME, Amy, Yellowtail, Tipster, Natter, David Bodycombe, hello to all of you and all of my friends who are lurking in the chat who haven't said anything yet, and the bot has therefore not flagged you. And thank you for all the hosts as well, you lovely people. It is Wheel and Deal, because it is the second Tuesday of the month, which means back after a long respite. It's lovely to have you back, Psycho Dave. I hope you're keeping well and your respite was suitably refreshing for you. Yes, third Tuesday of the month. Is it? No. I don't know. How do you day? I don't know how to day. Third Tuesday of the month. So it's Wheel and Deal. We're going to be starting with a couple of games of Wheel of Fortune. Remember that because I'm a terrible programmer, there's only 22 places in the lobby game of this. I really must get around to fixing this at some point. It's on the to-do list. It's on the ever-growing to-do list of make game night great again by fixing all of the things that I shouldn't have made broken in the first place. Shortened to-do list, very much so. But I made a new game today, so that sort of put that off. To be fair, I did a lot of stuff on Bidding War yesterday, so then new game today, and then tomorrow maybe another new word-based game if I can drum up the inspiration to code that. And then at some point I've got to rebuild the code and Wheel of Fortune and Deal or No Deal. I'm going to do Weird Deal or No Deal, not because it's been not great and needed some time to myself. Well, it's lovely to have you back, Psycho Dave, and I hope that you are feeling better. I don't need to redo Deal or No Deal. It's mainly for Ash's benefit, because Ash is the one he uses to build now. But I feel bad that I'm sort of redoing everything and say no. Ash, you can still use my old crappy janky version that sometimes breaks and has a cameraman do its own thing. So yeah, that's something I'm going to do, Ash, for at some point soon. Speaking of Ash, we'll be joined by Ash a little bit later on for Deal or No Deal, which I'm very much looking forward to. I will be in the role of the banker, Ash will be in the role of the host, and one of you could stand to win up to £50 in real cash money if you want to come and play Deal or No Deal later on. But before that, we're going to have a couple of games of Deal or... No, we're not. We're going to have a couple of games of Deal of Fortune. Deal of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. And hopefully the internet won't shart itself tonight. And even more hopefully, I can remember which buttons to press. I think... Cash is real money. Yes, indeed, Matt. Yes, it is. Wheel or no wheel. Deal of Fortune. Hopefully I can remember which button to press. I think my maxim was, if in doubt, press spin. So I'm going to try that. And that has not worked. Let me try again. That has also not worked. Okay. If in doubt, press tick. There we go. Come join the lobby. LFOK. Hello, darling.
Hi, guys.
Remember, there is only this number of spaces in the lobby game, and if you don't want to play, exclude to the bot, and it will add you to the exclusion list, and you won't be taken into hot seat play. Remember, you must have a microphone for hot seat play, but you don't necessarily need a microphone if you only want to come and play in the lobby game. So pop yourselves in. 4 more spaces, 3 more spaces. I will fix this thing that people can only have so many people playing. You're right.
Yes. Dylan and I are about to go and play a game of chess.
Okay. Have a nice chess.
We will.
2 more spaces and then we can spin the wheel.
We get 5.
A few people on the exclusion list. There's 7 people on the exclusion list, so expected to go around at least 4 times. One more spot. One more spot. We're going to get that filled up. 8 people on the exclusion list out of 20, however many slots are on the wheel. Is it 22 or 24? I can never remember. Here's Ash the Bash to fill it up. Well done, mate. LFOC is the code. So that is the lobby field. Let's have let's see if I can have to do the have and the thing and press the button to make what do when. Seamless. Just seamless. Right, we're going to pick some players and find out who is going to become to play our first game of Wheel of Fortune this evening. Let's spin the wheel. With adjusted wheel speeds now. It looks like it is a Natter. Natter, you're our first player. Pop your way down towards the green room ready to be sound tested. And speaking of sound testing, I need to... no, free spin is not done yet. Ash, I've been busy making new games. Been doing other things. You know what I'm like. I'd much rather make something new than maintain broken stuff that is already made. New is always better. That is a good rule to live life by. New is always better. Those new Star Wars prequels, so much better than the originals. The new 1-year-old Scotch is so much better than the 21-year-old Scotch. New is always better. To be fair, Yellowtail, that is probably what I will do at some point. I will just burn it to the ground and remake it, much like I did with Blockbusters and Countdown. Full disclaimer, I don't actually think that new is always better. It's the same with his kids. What, burn it down and start again, or new is always better? I'm not sure. Now, to make your way down to the green room ready to be sound tested, I'm not even in the broadcast studio myself. I should probably do that. That'd be a good thing to do, and share my screen with there as well. Because otherwise you won't be able to see, which would be a tremendous shame. Oh crap, let's make Discord big again. Make Discord big again. Share that screen, go live. There we go. Right, so that's being shared. I'm in there. I haven't actually done a sound test this evening, so I'm hoping everything works. Shall we pick another player? Wouldn't that be fun? Next up is going to be Serial Quizzer. Come down to the green room to be sound tested. I think Serial Quizzer's second appearance here. Natter's first, IIRC. We've got 1 more space in the game in this first game. Let's find out who is going to take up slot number 3. Round and round we go. All the colours. All the nice colours. And it is going to be ABM... Oh, no, it's not going to be ABME 208, because ABME 208 is on the exclusion list. I did say there would probably be at least 5 times around the wheel. So this is 4. Excluded. Oh, we've got a Clive of Legend. Clive of Legend, make your way down to the green room to be sound tested. And then we will go on with the game. So we've got Serial Quizzer, Clive of Legend, and Natter IKH in the game this evening. And I think that's it. Do I press the tick now? Do I press the spin button again? I press the spin button again. Nice. Okay, no one starts to spin anything until we've got everyone here. We're still waiting for Serial Quizzer, so I'm going to say hello to everyone else that we have got. 2 games of Wheel of Fortune tonight, Matt the Ref. Good evening, Natter IKH. Hello, Natter.
Hello, Ben. How's it going?
Very well, my friend. And you? How are you? How are things over on the fair Isle of the British Isles?
I'm doing all right for myself. I just turned 30 about November 8th there, so...
What's happening on November the 8th?
November the 8th. I turned 30.
30? I was 30 when I was your age. I love that joke. That's such a great dad joke. It's a good age to be. Many happy returns on your 30th birthday, Nat. I hope you're looking forward to playing tonight. We've got a serial quizzer as well, who's muted at the moment, but we'll bring serial quizzer in just a legend. In just a second. Speaking of legend, Mr. Legend, first name Clive or Clivy, should I say? How are you, Clivy?
I'm doing great, Ben. Thanks. How are you?
Very well. Nice to have you here. You keep some very strange sleeping patterns, is the only conclusion I can draw.
I used to be go to bed at 10, wake up at 6. This summer has ruined me.
It has been an unorthodox summer, it must be said. But
it has.
So, Clivy of Legend, I was messaging him yesterday. It was sort of 10:30 UK time. I mean, I've been sort of up for a bit, and I saw Clive come up online on mobile. I messaged saying, "You were up early," and he said, "4:30 isn't that early." And Procyon, no, that is wrong. We haven't even shown the category yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Haven't even introduced the contestants yet. And then this morning I got up at sort of 6:30, 7:15, and Clivy of Legend was still up from the night before. So it's like crazy. Anyway,
you're not my dad.
I'm not your dad. No, I just worry. I just worry. That's all. Anyway,
it's nice.
It's lovely to have you here, and I hope you're looking forward to the game. Serial Quizzer, have we got a Serial Quizzer yet? Your microphone's muted. Are you able to unmute it?
Hi, everyone.
Hello, good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. It's good night for me.
I was going to say, speaking of sleeping patterns, it must be about 3 a.m. where you are, mustn't it?
It's 1:45.
1:45. So, okay, late. Well, I appreciate you staying up late to catch the stream. It's lovely to have you here. Welcome to the game. Nata, Serial Quizzer, Clive of Legend. I hope you're ready to play Wheel of Fortune. We're going to go and have a look at our word wall, if I focus on the right window at least. 2 words in this, and if I focus on the right object as well, we will see that we are looking for a landmark. 2 words in this landmark, and I believe, Nata, you have got first control of the wheel, so it's !spin, or !spin 1, or spin 2, or spin 3 into the chat. We'll spin the wheel.
Okie dokie then.
And off we go. Let's bring up the Twitch reward as well. 1,000 points if you can find it in the Twitch audience. Ahead. There is 1 extra letter on the side that is just covered up. We're starting off with 300, Nata.
Let's go with P for Patrick, please.
P for Patrick.
Yep.
No such luck, no P's there. On we go to Serial Quizzer. So it's an ! spin followed by number 1, number 2, number 3, or just ! spin on its own to give it a random spin. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why it's not changing camera position. 900, Serial Quizzer.
I'll go for R for Rambo.
R for Romeo, was that?
Yes.
R for Romeo. Yes, there's 1 there. Have another spin? And it's going to be 400.
It's your go next. So what do you think would be a good idea?
I'll go with T for Tango.
T for Tango. No such luck. No T for Tango there. And no egg fried cheese. Your answer did not submit. Nothing going on in the lobby at the moment. Clive of Legends is taking his spin without invitation, as is his wont. 1,000 points, Clive, if you can find a letter.
How about S for sugar?
S for sugar. Yes, there's 1 there.
Okay.
Well, Egg the Whispering is clearly working since Procyon managed to send 1 through, so don't know what's going on there. If you weren't in the lobby to start with, Egg, then it won't be. 400, Clive.
T for tintinabulation.
T for tintinabulation. We did look for T earlier on and couldn't find one.
Whoops.
So, whoops indeed. Back we go to Nata, trying to get some points on the board. So no one solved this, no one even in the lobby solved this. That Twitch reward going down every point. You can guess as many times as you like in the lobby, by the way. But every time you guess incorrectly, you lose 100 points. 700, Nata.
Let's go N for Noreen.
N for Noreen. Yes, there's one there.
Okay, I will spin again.
Okie dokie.
Do another spin. Of a random. Oh, hang on.
There's another misattempt from Mr. Tipster there. And Amy is the first to solve. First to solve means she gets a bonus 100 points. Innes is next in, getting 772. And it's going to be 800 Natter.
Let's go with a C. C for Charlie, please.
No such luck with a C for Charlie, but we are getting a few more solves coming through from the Twitch audience now. Serial Quizzer, the wheel is yours. Spelling count, Samster. There you go. And Serial Quizzer, we're up to 450 a letter.
I'll try L for London.
L for London. Yes, there's 2.
So can I go for the correct answer?
You can try and solve it if you'd like.
So I'll go for Niagara Falls.
You're absolutely right. Niagara Falls. Well played. And that is a bonus 1,000 points for solving it. Amy was the first in the lobby to solve it. As soon as you suggested that you might be trying to solve it, all the lobbies started trying to get their answers in as quick as possible. But Amy is leading the lobby at the moment with 872. Very well played to you. Innes and Not a Dominant Numbers both on 772, but plenty more games to come yet. Yes, Niagara Falls is the right answer. Serial Quizzer goes up to 2,800. Nat finishes around on 700. Clive on 1,000. So Play will pass, because Serial Quizzer got that 1,000-point bonus. Play is going to pass on to Clive of Legend now as we go on to wall number 2. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in this wall, Clive, and all of you, but Clive is starting, and we're looking for an artist and song in that order.
Oh, God.
Artist and song in that order. A nice little dribbly spin to start off. Putting a fresh £1,000 into that Twitch reward. And speaking of 1,000, Clive, 1,000 points if you can find a letter here.
About T for taco.
T for tacos. Yes, there's 3 of them.
Ooh. I'll buy an E, please.
You would like to buy an E? Well, let's have a look and see what we can come up with. Yes, there's 2 of them. Twitch reward down to 795 already.
I'll buy an A as well.
And we're buying another vowel. We're going to look for an A. Let's have a look. Yes, 3 of them.
So if I move there, would I take your no? No, because they knights
Huh.
Hmm.
so they can jump over.
And off we go for a spin. And there's our first solve from Matt the Ref, the first to solve there, getting a bonus 100 points as well as a Twitch bonus. Clive the Legend, 400 points a letter for this.
Oh gosh, S for Sandy.
S for Sandy. No such luck. We come back to Natter. Natter, take a spin. Lots of solves coming through now. Amy is still in the lead, 1544. Matt, the first to solve there, takes him to 772. Lots of solves coming in. And it's 200 for you, Amy.
Don't you mean Natter?
I mean Natter. No, sorry, I'm looking at Amy on the top of the leaderboard there. That's what I've done there. Natter.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's go with a B, please.
A B for, just confirm?
Yeah, B for Benny.
B for Benny. Let's have a look. B for Benny. Yes, there's one there.
Okay. I will spin again.
You're going to spin again? Okay, give him a spin.
Wait, not actually spin. I might go with a vowel.
You want to buy a vowel?
Yeah, I'll buy a vowel then.
Okay, what vowel would you like to buy? Or
No,
what vowel would you like to buy? Oh, apparently...
can we go?
I'm being told you don't have enough points to buy a vowel. You need
Oh,
250.
no. Wait,
So you're going to have to spin again.
Dang it, spin.
Let's give it a spin.
There we go, spin again.
Lots of solves coming in now. Not quite everybody yet, but quite a few of you. Oh, Is that what you're afraid of? You have avoided the loser turn, Nat. So 400 if you can find a letter here.
I'll go F for Frank.
F for
Frank.
F for Frank.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yes, there are 2 of them. You can now buy a vowel if you like. You've saved up enough pocket money now, Natter, to buy a vowel. If you're selling
I'll go with O, please, for a vowel.
You do want to buy a vowel. You're going to buy an O. Let's have a look. Let's buy a vowel. Let's have a look. Yes, there are 3 of them.
Oh. Oh, I got it. I'll solve it.
You're going to solve it? What are you going to say?
Yeah. Meatloaf, bat out of hell.
Spot on! Well played. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Yes, indeed. Great song. And like a bat out of hell. I feel like that's in the same key as Bat Out of Hell. Ash has got perfect pitch. He'll be able to tell us. And like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. That feels like the right key somehow. Anyway, moving on. Amy is top of the Twitch Plays leaderboard, and apologies for mixing Amy and Natter up earlier on. Looking at the leaderboard and talking to Natter at the same time. Multitasking clearly not my strong suit. Meatloaf Bat. Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell, not a jumble of numbers. Yes. Meatloaf Bat Ot of Fell. As close as damn it, it really is Yellowtail. Innocence Amster are tying up second place, and we are sponsored by Panasonic because, of course, we are. 1344. Prosionics has 1303, Lewis T and Joey Gateman on 1292. Still much to play for. Let's go and look to our feature players at the halfway stage. We'll do point from lowest to highest. Do I press the tick or do I press spin? I think I press spin. Let's find out. Yes, Natter has got 2,450. Serial Quizzer has got 2,800. Clive of Legend has 3,500 and is currently in the lead. Well, this is a very, very tight game. One of the tightest games we've seen. Everybody has got good points on the board. 2,450, 2,800 and 3,500. Of course, Natter getting that 1,000-point bonus for solving the last one, which means control of the wheel is going to fall to Serial Quizzer in this first round of the second half, and all the tiles are worth double what they were before. We're putting another £1,000 into the Twitch reward, plus a bonus 100 points for the first in the lobby to solve it. It's just a single word clue for this one, and that single word spells out a place. A place is what we're looking for. So, Serial Quizzer, you have got control of the wheel if you'd like to spin away. Ooh, just avoided it. 400 points here, Serial Quizzer.
That'll be white.
I'll go for R for Romeo.
R for Romeo. You'd think, but it's not there. No R, so on we go to Clive a Legend. Clive doing one of his nice little dribbly spins there. It seems to be paying off for him. He's getting all the high numbers. Is it going to go over? Not quite. 1,600 for this, Clive.
S for sugar.
No such luck. No R, no S. On we go to Natter. And someone has just lost 100 points. Who's that? Yellowtail has lost 100 points. Not that, I'm afraid. Oh.
Oh, no!
To be fair, if you're going to go bankrupt, it's best to do it when you have no points. Of course, your points are banked at the end of each round, so you don't lose anything there because you didn't have anything in this round. But you do lose your turn, and it goes on back to Serial Quizzer. Serial Quizzer, spin away.
We're nearly running out of time, so let's...
There's another incorrect answer coming in from Car the 7th there. We're having valiant stabs at these with absolutely nothing to go on. Wait for the players to get some letters. 400 Serial Quizzer.
I'll say T for Tango.
T for Tango. No T's neither. So we've had an R and an S, a bankrupt and a T, and had none of them. Letters are overrated apparently. Yes they are, Dogfish. Clive looking to break this deadlock here with a spin of 300 points.
L for lithograph.
L for lithograph. Yes, there's 2 of them.
Hey.
There's some points on the board.
I'll spin again. Yep. $1,600, Clive. Oh, how about a Y for why not?
Y. Well, that'd be W, but I'm going to take Y as your final answer. And there's not. No Ys. On we go to Natter.
If I moved him there, that would be
Alright then.
but I want that one.
And 600 Natter.
Or if I put the king there, would that be even stronger? Well, it's up to you.
Hello? Mr. Natter.
P for Peter, please.
Oh, P for Peter. We momentarily lost you there, but you appear to have come back. P for Peter. Let's have a look. No such luck. Not having much luck with these letters, are we? Found some L's and that's it. On we go. Serial Quizzer. Take a spin. Oh! Carver 7th is the first to solve, getting himself 750 plus that bonus 100 for 850 points. Very well done, Carl. It is solvable, it would seem. And 800, Serial Quizzer.
If I moved him there,
I'll say H for hello.
H for hello. No H's. Back to Clive we go. Back to Clive we go. Back to Clive we go. And it's going to be 1800. These big numbers loving you tonight, Clive. Can you make it count?
Oh no. C for cat.
No! No C's. Round we go to Natter.
Of course.
Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. That's my power ballad version of Round and Round the Garden like a teddy bear.
so let's say that corner.
And now Ash can shout at me because I haven't implemented the free spin, but you get a free spin in case you get bankrupt, lose a turn, or miss a letter. Natter, it means you can have another go. But
Okay.
for now, have another spin.
Alright then.
And I've been able to let my rook in. So again, that's how you've got to then
Right, come on, I've got a good feeling about this. 1600, Natter.
Y for yogurt.
Y for yogurt. We have just looked for Y for why not from Clive. It's not there. You have got a free spin. Would you like to use it now?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm just going to move around. Which button do I press to move around? That one. There we go. Back to you, Natter. That is my broken janky free spin method going on there. Is it a good free spin? Looks like 1800? It is 1800. Can you make it count?
B for Bravo.
No B's. I think, have we looked for B already in this round? I don't think we have, but there's no B's there. Serial Quizzer, now it's with you. Ooh, just missed it. 400 points, Serial Quizzer.
What's the customer?
I'll say D for dog.
D for dog. No D's, neither. David saying the correct answer is a Welsh town of Woowa. That's a very funny comment, David. That is an inspired comment. I don't think it's the right answer. Might be. You have to try a W. But it's Clive's turn to spin.
So I have to spin before I buy a vowel, right?
You do. That is the house rule.
All right.
Spin before anything else happens. If you've got the points to spin. You have, but...
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Because you've just lost them all. The only points we've got this round, and you've given them back to us. Thank you very much, Clive. Natter, back to you.
Of course. Spin 3.
Procyon has solved it as well, managed to get 750 points. We might just be having one game of Deal or No Deal at this rate. We're going to do this puzzle. To go through all letters of the alphabet. 1600, Natter.
M for Maureen.
M for Maureen. No M for Maureen there. Serial Quizzer, back to you.
So you've got to think about what you can do.
Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. 2,000 points if you can find me a letter here, Serial Quizzer.
I'll go with G for go.
G for go. Yes, there's a G! 2,000 points! You can buy a vowel if you like, or you can spin again, or you can try and solve.
I'll spin.
You're going to spin. Give it a spin. There's another solve in from Amy. Well done, Amy. 1,200 points here, Serial Quizzer.
Let's say K for kite.
Sorry, so one more time.
K for kite.
K for kite. No K's there. On we go to Clive, and you have to spin before you can buy a vowel, and you have to have points before you can buy a vowel as well. There's another soul from Lewis T. Well played. Clive, 600.
W for wombat.
David's theory was incorrect. There are no W's there. Natter, back to you.
Okie dokie, hang on.
And there's an incorrect guess from Innes. 600 here.
N for nothing.
N for nothing. It's not nothing. There is an N there. But there are now only vowels left, Natter. So now you must attempt to guess.
I will take a spin.
You can't take a spin. There are only vowels left. You have to guess. You have to solve the puzzle.
Oh, crying out loud!
Take a punt.
I'm gonna pass it.
You're going to pass it? No ideas?
Yep.
Serial Quizzer, there are only vowels left. You must attempt to solve it.
So I can't guess the balls, or I have to.
You have to guess. You have to guess the puzzle. You can't spin. You can't buy a vowel. There's only vowels left. You have to guess.
No idea.
No idea. So we're going to pass over to Clive.
Angola.
No, I'm not going to accept it. It's not Angola.
Close.
Reasonably close. I thought it automatically solved it at this point, but apparently it doesn't. After we've done 3 passes, this is an extreme fringe case which I never thought would come up. So now I've got to solve it without giving out any points. How am I going to do this? I hate fringe cases like this. Who should I... What if I just keep pressing pass? No, that is not working, clearly.
How many different vowels does it have in it? Could you just have the one by 4?
You can't. You're not allowed to buy vowels. That's part of the rule of the game. It should automatically...
Make it Mongolia.
It should automatically solve it after everybody has had a guess. I can't buy vowels after the fact without spending your points. So, score count, don't since when me. That's always the rule, that when there are only vowels left, you have to have a guess at it. So what I'm going to do here is... I don't know. I'm really not sure what to do. Keep guessing. That's not right, Ash. That's a good guess as any. Quick look at the buttons on here to see if it does a thing. I'm just going to solve it, and any points that are given out which shouldn't be given out... So I'm on Clive at the moment. Any points that are given out, I'll mentally deduct those afterwards, and that will be fine, okay? Here we go. I'm going to solve it, and hopefully it won't give out points. The answer is... Anguilla. Which I must confess, I've never heard of. Yeah, Clive, you've got a 3,000 points there. This is an older build, so I'm afraid I can't actually adapt that. So those 1,000 points, Clive, you have to mentally take those off.
Right.
And because you were the last to guess, it does mean control of the wheel is going to go on to Natter for the start of the next game. Goodness me, that was a hideous game. Anyway, let's just look at the lobby briefly. Amy is in the lead with 2169. Procyon's got 2053. Lewis has got 1917. There's one more puzzle before the final. British Overseas Territory and the Caribbean. Thank you very much for that nugget of information there, Lewis T. Well, after all that, we are going to go on to the final puzzle before the last round. It's something with a little more substance to it this time. 4 words in this one. Natter's going to be starting us off, and Natter, we're looking for a director and film. If someone can make a note, one of the mods in the Wheel of Fortune's internal issues, that I need some sort of button that solves it without giving any points. That's a thing I definitely need to do. And free spin, because otherwise Ash will shout at me some more. 4 words, director and film. Natter, you're starting off proceedings. Off you go.
Of course.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Score. Still double points, though, so 800 to start you off here, Natter.
I'm going to start with D, please, if you mind.
D for
De Niro.
D for De Niro. Good thought, but not there. Serial Quizzer, on we go.
No, you're too big.
Yes, Anasepa is a UK rule, very much a UK rule. 1,000 points here, Serial Quizzer.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'll say R for Romeo again.
R for Romeo. Yes, 2.
No, not there is not check. You eventually will end up in a checkmate. That's how you play chess.
It's too hard.
It's chess.
It's hard.
You spinning again, Serial Quizzer? And another 1,000 points.
This time I go for S for Sierra.
Yes, for Sierra. Yes, 2 of them. Lingo, yeah, real talk though, chess is a hard game. That's my wife trying to teach my 11-year-old how to play chess in the background, and him being him being reluctant to understand the rules and reluctant to accept defeat, I think, is probably how you would phrase that politically. Refusing to concede the game. What does this remind us of? 400 points here, Serial Quizzer.
T for Tango.
T for Tango. Yes, just one of them. Yes, I am familiar with En Passant, Carl the Seventh. Do not muck around with my...
There. How about over there?
No, Dylan, do not muck around with my hand-carved Polish chessboard that is a one-of-a-kind and literally cannot be replaced. Serial Quizzer, still with you. Oh, our first solve comes from Amy, getting themselves 815 plus a bonus 100 points here. And Serial Quizzer, we're up to 800 here.
D for Dog.
D for Dog. Not there. I think we did look for a D earlier on, wasn't there? Clive of Legend, we come to you.
Yeah.
You and these big points, Clive. Make it count. 2,000.
Oh gosh. N for Nougat.
N for Nougat. Yes, there's one there.
Alright. Go through the vowels now. I'll buy an E.
We're going to buy an E. Let's have a look for an E. Yes, there's 2 of them. Got some more points in the bag.
I'll buy an O, please.
I'm buying an O. Yes, 4 O's.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow there. 1,500 points a letter for Clive, and thank you for the follow there, V Trudel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Clive, 1,500 points.
I'll take C for Candy, please.
C for Candy. Yes, 2 of them. Ooh.
I'll buy an A, please.
You're going to buy an A. Let's have a look. Yes, 3 of them.
Okay, spin again.
Good spin. Here come the solves. If you land on this 1,000 again, Clive, it's 2,000 points this time, Clive, if you can find a letter.
M for money.
M for money. Indeed, there are 3 of them.
And I think I will solve. Then.
You're going to solve what you're going to say.
Cameron Crowe, almost famous.
Absolutely right. Cameron Crowe, almost famous. See, that's nice. That's a nice puzzle to get. Something like that. Let's look at the lobby game. Amy on 3,084. Procyon in second, 2609. Lewis T, 2288. Very, very nice indeed. We have still got the final to look at, but before we get to the final, we've got to find out who's going to be playing in it. So,
Well, me.
Scores are going to go from left to right. We need to take 1,000 points off Clive, remember, because I'm a terrible programmer, and Clive has to bear the brunt of that. So, going from left to right, the final scores are... Natter has 3,050 points. Serial Quizzer has 9,200 points. Clive the Legend has 14,750, which means, Clive, even with that 1,000-point deduction, you are flying solo tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good game, guys.
Good game. That third game being a little bit of a sticking point in the middle there. Natter and Serial Quizzer, thank you very much for playing. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you another time.
Thank you, everyone.
Cheers, guys. Right, Clive, I hope you are ready to fly solo. Let's go and look at your final wall. Right, we've been here once before, haven't we, Clive? Last time we played, I think, in fact, and it wasn't a sin resort, if I recall. Clive? Clive? Mr. Clive! We appear to have lost Clive. Oh, I'm getting a message from the Clive. Computer just crashed. Well, I might take this moment to go and referee in the kitchen and get another glass of wine. Could we all not shout, do you think? Is he being a bad loser?
Oh no, I just need someone to practice.
I just need someone to practice with, okay. Well, Clive's computer is restarting. No, we don't need Prosecco yet, we've got some more red wine. Could someone pass me the red wine, Dylan? That's something you can do. That you can't lose at that game. At the passing Ben the red wine game. Thank you, darling. You win the game.
It's not about winning at the moment, it's about teaching him the strategy, and he doesn't always understand the
To be fair,
strategy.
I don't always understand the strategy of chess. It's a very difficult... Maybe I should make a Twitch Plays Chess. Oh, okay. Wise one has spoken, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
It's not what I'm going to do. Thank you for bringing me the wine. How are you, Mrs. Flush? Do you want to fill the time while Clive's computer's restarting?
Yeah, hi everyone, hope you're all well. We're waiting for Clive's computer to restart. I've been teaching an 11-year-old how to play chess checkers. Thing is,
Crap game, Carver.
Thing is, is that if
terrible game.
It's not only that, but also it's like it's the first lady. The thing with checkers is, have you ever been hit in the head with a checkers piece? At least chess pieces are quite substantial, but they don't hurt as much. Checkers, like, you can get a real spin on a checkers piece, and one of those whacks you, it's quite... You can tell I've had lots of pieces thrown at me over the years as I've played.
Mrs. Flush had an unorthodox childhood.
I did.
Maybe I could do a Twitch Plays Checkers. That'd be easier to program than chess.
Yeah, but chess is a far better
A rubbish game, Dylan. A rubbish game that we won't be playing. Right. Well, after that brief interlude...
version of checkers you think are very violent.
Oh no, Aspie, don't get me wrong. I do get the idea of strategy behind a chess game. I mean, I'm a good chess player. I'm not great.
When we first started seeing each other, we used to have matches all the time. We don't anymore.
We should play. We're watching the Queen's Gambit at the moment. We've got one more episode. It's been really enjoyable, and I think we both want to start playing chess again. But no, I'm a good chess player. I don't look like 18,000 moves ahead because I'm not a machine. And I'm a little rusty. But. I too have played chess Carver 7. It's almost, when I listen to you, I feel like it's listening to me. It was almost like we're the same person. Mini Flush is here as well. Clive, are you back with us yet?
I am, sorry about that.
Clive is back with us. That's okay. We're having a nice chat about chess. So, Clive, it's not a sin resort this time, as I thought you thought it might be the last time we were here. So, we are going to have a look, as you know, 5 consonants and 1 vowel. We are looking for, to help you out along the way, 3 words that make up a title. So, if you are ready, Clive, and you'll have 15 seconds. Audience as well, whisper all your answers, as many as you like. 100 points for everyone incorrect. 1,000 points if you can find the right answer. Clive, let's have some letters from you.
Alright. K for knuckle. G for gopher. P for pencil. F for frankincense. And is it one more consonant?
One more consonant.
Alright. H for happenstance.
And a single vowel.
O for overture.
I'm in agreement with the chat. These are some very, very bold choices that you've gone for here, Clive. Good luck. Let's put those into the grid and see if that helps you anything. Not that button. That button. That's all you've got. No, you don't get R.L. Stein for free, Clive.
I know.
You are aware of that. Cool. This is the English version where you don't get that. So have as many guesses as you like. I'll help you out as much as I can. But you've got 15 seconds answering out loud. Good luck. Your time starts now.
The English patient.
It's the something.
Yeah. Don't think I'm gonna get much further than that. The hungry potato.
No, not the hungry potato. I just have you in here every week, Clive. Just come up with just a riff on titles it might be. As Clive's pressure-filled 15 seconds. No, the hungry potato. I love that. I'm almost inclined to tear up the real answer and say, yes, you won with the hungry potato. But unfortunately, I can't. Did anyone in the Twitch chat get that? It doesn't look like anyone did. Innes maybe did, because Innes might have crept up from lower down there. Looks like Innes might have got that. Let's have a look. Have you just looked at the answer on the screen?
No, I think I know what it is.
What do you think it is, Mrs. Flush?
It might be the colour purple.
It is not the colour purple.
Oh,
good guess. Unfortunately, the colour purple has no U in it because it's written by an American who spelled colour without a U. For better or worse, I know. But yeah, that would be the collar purple. No, the correct answer was, in fact, the Little Prince.
Good.
The Little Prince. How exciting. But you don't win the bonus 5,000 points, Clive, but you've been a smashing contestant. Let's go back over there. 14,750. Let me correct that text mesh, because I know you'll be ever so upset if it says the wrong score, won't you?
Oh, of course.
That would be a terrible thing. I really need to turn off the GUIs of the Text Mesh Pro object here because there are far too many of them. There you go. Now it says the right score, and that's a problem. Many bugs I need to fix in this game, but hopefully you've had fun. Clive, Serial Quiz, and Nata, thank you very much for playing. Do you guys want to play another game? Do you want to go into deal? We've got time for one more game. We'll make it a quick game. Quick game of Wheel of Fortune, and all will be well. So, sit tight, and I will be back now.
Go get ready for that.
There we go. Wheel of Fortune! I have to turn my camera off. No, yes, that one. Welcome back to Wheel of Fortune. Lovely. I don't really have a break. I just played the titles again, so it restarts the game. Let's go on to the next game straight away, and hopefully I can remember the buttons. I would request that people who were in the last game wait until towards the end of the wheel before joining the lobby, just in case other people didn't get a chance to play last time and maybe want to play, because, again, terrible programmer, limited to 21 lobby seats and 3 games. It's 24 altogether. So if you can, that'd be awesome, kind of you. If there's space at the end, by all means, then do come and join in, but we'll see what happens. First of all, let's open up the lobby. You are Jazz. You are Jazz. You are Jazz, you are. Remember, exclamation mark exclude if you want to go on the exclusion list. If you haven't got a microphone, just want to play in the lobby game. We'll see who we can get. Remember, you do need a microphone if you want to come and play in the lobby. You can play in the hot seat. You can play in the lobby for free if you like. You don't need a microphone for that, but exclamation mark exclude if you want to go on that exclusion list. A couple of people on there so far. 2 more spots if you want to come and take them. Okay, 1 more spot. Let's have you. There's Ash again. Taking up spot number 24. You were jazz. You were jazz, Ash. There we go. So we've got 6 people on the exclusion list, and let's spin it up. Okie dokie do. Let's spin it and pick some more players. Can someone write on my to-do list that I really need to extend the lobby game as well, because it's not cool that only 22 people can come into the lobby. First up is it Serial Quizzer again? It is Serial Quizzer again, who didn't self-exclude. I'm not sure how I feel about that, Serial Quizzer. Yeah, that's a bit... You played the last game. It shouldn't have done that. It should have self-excluded. It's not. Let's not play. Hey. Let's not all shout at Serial Quizzer. It's not his fault. It's. And then you can't exclude now. It's a bit too late. I'm gonna have to start again. We'll start again. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's on me for not making that abundantly clear. Yes, titles. I wonder if we can do the titles at the same time. I wonder if this will work. All the sounds. Right, if you're in the last game, self-exclude. Hopefully we'll get the same people up here. So if you played in the last game and you come into the lobby, self-exclude. And we'll just have some nice music on in the background while we're waiting. There we go. Right, there's 21, 24. Okay, let's spin the wheel. We'll have all the stings playing at the same time. Thank you very much for your patience on that Serial Quiz, and thank you everyone else for your patience. I will wait for the singing to stop before I press the wheel button. I'm so very good at coding. So very. I'm so very good at coding. Am I really loud?
You're like bellowing.
Oh, okay. It's because it's very loud in my ears, so I'm being really loud.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm being too loud. I'm so good at programming that I have to stop and restart the game because of a thing that is a thing. Anyway, let's spin it. Oh, that's much better. It's much quieter now. So much quieter. Right. Let's get some people. It is Rahuska who's on the exclusion list. And I've just spotted Nata, you're on the wheel but not on the exclusion list. And we're not going to have a repeat of last time, so I'm going to manually add you to the exclusion list. Nata IKH. There we go. So half the wheel, very nearly, is on the exclusion list. It's alright, we'll go again. Hopefully that's a thing. Hopefully that's a thing. If it lands on Nata, I guess we'll find out. It's Joey Gatorman, who's not on the exclusion list. Welcome, Joey Gatorman. Make your way to the green room to be sound tested, and we'll go from there. On we go. Round and round. Round and round we go. I need to stop shouting when I'm on the stream. I need to develop an indoor voice because my outside voice is too loud for the house. Ramsey Fox on the exclusion list as well, so Ash has been one on either side so far. Poor Ash. Maybe it'll land on him in a minute. We just watch the wheel spin for the rest of the stream. I mean, that'd be quite fun as well. If anyone be tripping. Ash's sandwich. An Ash sandwich. Oh. No, it's going past Ash this time. It's going on to Prosionics. Prosionex, you're in for the game. Welcome. Sound test in the green room, and then come and join us thereafter. Let's spin one more time and get our final player. I don't know why I said player like that. I know, Yellowtail. It's tantalising, isn't it? Oh, so tantalising. Player number 3 is gonna be... Is it Topper One Gaming? It is Topper One Gaming. So Topper One Gaming, make your way to the green room to be sound tested by the guys in there, and then come and join us in the game. There we go. There are 3 players. Topper One Gaming, Joey Gatorman, and Prosionex, or Procyon, as you prefer. Have we got a Topper One Gaming? Have we got... There's Topper One in the green room now, being sound tested. Didn't expect to be... You go to the loo, Procyon. We'll introduce everyone else first. Let's go and introduce our folks. Is it that button? I think it's... No, it's the spin button. If in doubt, press the spin button. That is the maxim we live our lives by. Joey Gatorman, hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I'm doing okay. It's a nice day out there. It's nice and cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's lovely to have you here at the moment. And congratulations on surviving the purge the other night as well.
Ah, thank you very much. That was a tough game.
It was a very tough game. Very tough.
Yeah, it's always a scary thing when you're given a question. And with that John Lennon question, I thought, oh, hey, now I know it.
Well, yes, you're saying not many people can claim to have survived the purge. We've only played a handful of games, and you were one of them. So, very many congratulations on that. How do you feel your chances are on the wheel tonight?
Very good, considering that I believe almost half the people were on the exclusion list.
Well, how about your chances of winning though?
I feel very good.
You feel very good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe confident, maybe a bit too confident. We'll find out. Thank you very much to Matt the Ref for that gifted sub, to Lingomaniac88, and thank you for the host there as well, Connor. I'm going to assume Procyon is still on a restroom break. Topper One Gaming, I shall come to you next. How are you, Topper One Gaming?
Good evening. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. Is that a British accent I detect?
It is a British accent, yes.
Lovely stuff. Do we call you Topper One Gaming? Feels ever so formal.
Topper One.
Topper One. Mr. Topper. Mrs. Topper? Mr. Topper.
Mr.
Topper One.
Mr. Topper is my father. And Topper One.
Very good. Topper One, it shall be. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. And Procyon, are you back?
Yes, and I ripped my shirt on the doorknob.
You ripped? Oh, rip.
Oh, no.
Absolute rip there.
So yeah, I'm currently in a classroom, and I went from the bathroom, and I came back here. I hit the door with my shoulder, and my shirt caught on the doorknob, and now has a giant gash in it.
That's what you want. Are you like in detention or something at the moment? You're in a classroom. You're going to have to suddenly go out for like advanced algebra or something halfway through the game.
No. I spent today teaching calculus, which I'm very good at, but it is now over.
Aha. Teaching calculus. Oh, you're a teacher?
Yes, I am a teacher. Math teacher.
Oh, fabulous. I don't know why in my mind I thought you were a student. I apologise. Excellent.
I was a student as of about 6 months ago.
Oh, okay. Fab. Well, teachers always welcome here. We have a number of teachers here in the community, myself included, former teachers. So welcome. And fresh from your victory on the word wheel at the beginning, how you fancy your chances on the Wheel of Fortune?
I love word games. I love them.
You love word games. Well,
please give me Echo Romeo Sierra Delta on every word wheel, and I will go for 300.
We'll go from there. Well, very good luck to all three of you. I think we're in for a great game. Good luck. Have fun to all of you. Joey Gatorman, you have got control of the wheel, and of course, our Twitch friends in the audience, we have got 1,000 points in there if you can solve it. Whispering the answer, it must be an exact match to Persephone's Twitch, but you get the Twitch reward, which goes down with every letter found, plus a bonus 100 if you are the first to find it. Joey Gatorman, you're going to be starting the wheel spinning. Your clue, for what it's worth, has got 4 words in it, and it spells out an artist and song. Again, in that order. Artist and song.
Let's go.
You've got the hang of the game. Good stuff. Let's get underway.
All right, come on, 1,000. Come on, 1,000.
There it goes. There it comes. There it goes. but still, is it going to be 600? 600? That's not bad. That's not bad. 600.
S for Samuel.
S for Samuel. Yes, there's one there. Some points on the board. No, Ramsey Fox. No.
Serious?
Wow. How is just... Oh.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, no, Joey Gatorman. You have lost a turn. Bad luck. Turn lost, and on we go to Procyon 10. But you got some points on the board, which is a good start. Yeah, Ramsey Fox solving it without any letters, which is... Yeah. Good guess. Just the S. Yeah, I submitted it before the S came up, but just not fast enough for the thing. There we go. Obviously, very good deductive skills there. Procyon, 450.
N November.
N for November. Yes, there's one there. Matt, the ref is the second to solve. Very, very fast indeed.
All right. Yep. I have to type in chat.
Milk-like substance is also sold in 914 points, as has Innis and the Lupine one. And Tipster, all getting 914 points. And hey, Mickey, and Dogfish. And are we going to lose another turn?
Maybe.
We are, Procyon. Bad luck. Darn. Bad luck indeed. But again, points on the board. Top of one game, and we come to you. Everyone in the lobby has solved it. As everyone, and not everyone in the lobby. Quite a few people in the lobby, but not everyone by any stretch. There's still 914 bonus points there. There's another solve coming in from Lingomaniac. And top one, it's going to be 400 per letter.
T for toilet.
T for toilet. Yes, there's two.
Most people are getting, so I haven't got a clue.
Remember, there is a bonus 1,000 points for solving the puzzle. That is the bonus you get because there are no spot prizes to give away in this game. Lingomaniac, Saigo, Dave, Cetra, Amy all solving it now. And it's always a big one. It's 1,000 points for one. Make it count.
D for dog.
D for dog.
Yes.
No! That's a shame. You hate to see it. Round we go, Joey Gatorman. You've got control.
Come on. Come on, big bucks. Come on, big points.
Few more souls. Graphicarlo, Apple Cars.
Go, go, go! No!
Oh no! You've bankrupted yourself there, Joey Gatorman. All those beautiful points have all gone. Procyon, we're back to you. The game is not happy after that last round. Clearly not. Lots of points being given away in the lobby. It's going to be 250, Procyon.
Give me the... Yeah, well, I know the answer. Give me the J for Juliet.
Show me J! Yes, there's one there. No, that's the wrong game. That's Family Feud, isn't it? Show me J. Me getting my game shows mixed up. How embarrassing for someone who runs game shows. Someone mentioned big bucks. That's true, Satcha. That must be what it was. Tip me over the edge. It's going to be a 500, Procyon. 500.
Let's go B for Bravo.
B for Bravo. Yes, there's one B there. Ash and Carve both now solved as well. It's just ticked over, I'm afraid. 200 points.
What do we need? Give me M for Mike.
M for Mike. Yes, there's one there. Drahuska, you were one letter. You were two letters out there, Drahuska. You've got the right answer, but just double check the spelling.
Let me farm away number, please.
This is the point you've got to weigh up if you think you know what it is. How much is it worth still spinning? 250 for this one.
Fine. C for Charlie.
C for Charlie. There are two of them.
And I'd like
a solve from Drahuska. You would like to solve now. Just checking Serial Quizzer. Serial Quizzer, you're not in the lobby in this game. So there must have been a bums rush on the lobby. I promise, for next month, I will fix the lobby so that everybody can play. That is my pledge to you. I will do that for next month. Procyon, would you like to solve?
I would, please.
What do you think it is?
Michael Jackson Beat It.
Yes.
Certainly is. Michael Jackson Beat It. Just beat it. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, just beat it. There's a really cool cover by Fallout Boy, did a cover of this song, which is awesome. Let's look in the lobby. Ramsey Fox is leading with 1057. Innis, Matt, 8 Minky, Milk Light Substance, Lupine, Tipster, and Dogfish, and Lingomaniac, and Saigai Dave all have 914. Applecast, Amy, Gruff, Carlos, Setra, all with 828. Ash and Car, 785. Yellowtail, 613. Jahuska, 513. Not a Jumble, Nicky, Grandma, and Natter yet to score. Right, so at the end of that, Joey Gateman did get off to a flying start, but did get that bankrupt. Procyon is up to 2,900. Top 1 games on 800. Topper 1, you will be, starting this spin off. And in this wall, we have a 2-word clue, and we are looking for a person. So give it a spin, and let's get the game underway. It's going to be 500 points for this one.
It's round 2, isn't it?
Yes, it's round 3 where they start doubling. But we're on round 2 now.
R for Robert.
R for Robert. Yes, there's 3 of them. Did I say 500? Oh, sorry, Yellowtail. Did I say 500 there, Topper 1?
I don't know, I was listening.
That sums up the story of my life, that is. I'm not sure, I wasn't listening.
So I've got 750 points now.
You got 750 points there, so you've got enough to buy out. 8 Minky is the first to solve there, getting 787 plus the 100 bonus.
Can I solve?
Yes, you can solve. You get a bonus 1,000 if you solve it correctly.
I think I know it, but if you got it, you got it.
Okay, if you want to solve it, you go ahead and solve it.
Drew Barrymore?
One more time.
Drew Barrymore.
It's not Drew Barrymore, I'm afraid. So you lose your turn, and we go on. And I press the X button for the purpose it's designed for. On we go to Joey Gatorman. And it's 400. Not double, just 400. Joey.
A B for Bartholomew.
B for Bartholomew. Yes, there's one of them there.
Okay, and I will spin.
A few souls from the audience coming in here. Hey, Minky and Tips are currently playing.
Go.
Oh, are we going to tick all the way over? We're not, but 800 is still happy money.
A J for Joseph.
Yes, there's one there.
And boy, am I going to take chances? I guess I will. Hold on. It's a repeat message. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, we're spinning again. Spin 3 with a capital N.
I'm going to make it.
Gonna make it. You're going to make it for 250 points by the looks of it.
H for Harold.
Yes, there's one there.
Dare I chance it?
Dare.
Yeah, I'm going to do it again.
Go for another big spin. Lots of audience solves coming in now. Oh, it's a big one. It's 800.
An N for Nicholas.
Yes, there's one there.
I would like to solve the puzzle.
What do you think it is?
John Barrymore
is the right answer. John Barrymore. When the answer came up in the Inspector, I thought it was Michael Barrymore, who's that entertainer from the 90s, but it's not because there weren't enough letters. John Barrymore, I'm not quite sure who he is. I'm sure I know the name, but I don't know where.
John Barrymore was an actor. Was an actor from way long ago.
Oh, he's an actor. I see. Well, at the end of that round, 8 Minky and Tipster are leading the lobby with 1701. Ramsey Fox 1631. Amy's got 1615. Over in our player den, let's just take a little look, and the scores going from lowest to highest are Topper 1 Gaming has 1550. Procyonics has 2900. Joey Gateman is currently in the lead though with 3250. still much to play for as we go into round number 3, and this is where it's double money, so every letter you find here is going to be worth double. I can say off the bat, the answer is not Anguilla. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words in this wall. 6 words, and we're looking for a phrase. A phrase. So, Procyonics, you are starting us off. Give it a spin. And we're putting 1,000 points into the bonus bank, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's catchphrase. Love to do Twitch Plays catchphrase, but it's such a difficult game to make questions for. 500, Procyon?
T for Tango.
T for Tango. Yes, there's 3 of them. Early attempt from Lingo Maniac, who has gone for a very interesting answer in what looks like Swahili. Was it worth it, Lingo? I hope you think so. I'm not sure I agree. Procyon, I'm still with you. And it's going to be a big one, 1,800 points.
I would like the... Yeah. Give me the R.
R for Romeo. Yes, 3 of them as well. So I'm just moving my microphone slightly out of the way so that I can actually access my keyboard and not accidentally press the wrong number. So hopefully you all can still hear me. Which way is the thing facing? That's fine. Right. Procyon, still with you.
I would like to buy the E, please, Echo.
Let's have a look, see if there's an E. Yes, there's 4 of them.
Okay. Let's think. Can I take a moment to think?
I'm going to have to press you to make some sort of decision, either spin or guess or buy a vowel. The first soul from the audience has come in from 8 Minky.
Alright.
There you go. Yeah, you got until about the time I finished talking. We're in a rush. We've got cash. We've got Win Royals money still to come tonight. Innis has now solved it in the lobby, getting 680 points, and it's 1,600 for this. Procyon.
S for Sierra.
S for Sierra. Yes, there's 1. So I was about to say spin or solve. And we're going for a spin. Uh-oh.
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 Aye.
Oh, no! Procyon, all that hard work, and it's all gone down the dumpster. Bad luck to you. Topper, you've got control of the wheel. And it's going to be 400. There's tips to solving.
H for Harold.
H for Harold. Yes, there's 1 of them.
Great.
There's another solve from Applecast there. And 400.
D for Drew Barrymore.
D for Drew Barrymore. Let's have a look. Yes, there's 1 there. Need to wiggle my webcam in case we get sponsored by Panasonic again. There's another solve there. Cetra and Natla both getting a solve in now.
Keep going. Wow.
And it's going to be 400 for this. 400.
Another low one. L for Lima.
L for Lima. No, there's no L there. I'm afraid that's the end of your turn, and we come back to Joey Gaderman.
I'll spin.
Big old spin there. And it's going to be 800.
N for Nicholas.
Yes, 3 of them. Oh, that could be a very powerful letter right there.
I will spin one more time. Let me just do that.
Spin, okie dokie. Read it carefully, Dogfish. Not quite right. Not quite right. Milk-like substance. 400, Joey.
F as in Frank.
Yes, there's 2 of them.
And I would like to solve the puzzle.
What do you think it is?
Round off to the nearest number.
Absolutely right. Well played. All the lobby frantically typing the answer in before we get there. Yes, round off to the nearest number was the answer there. 8 Minky takes the lead now in the lobby, 24.81. Tips got 23.49. Amy's got 21.03. Ramsey Fox 20.55. Innes 20.39. Applecast 20.18. Still much to play for. We've got the final, and we have got one more round of play to go here. Joey Gateman finishing on 4,200 in that round. Procyon after a great start, but unfortunately hitting that bankrupt. Topper 1 getting 800 points. We've got one more to look at, and this final puzzle before the final is before and after. This is 2 phrases that have been mashed together to create a new phrase, before and after. It's got 5 words in it, and Procyon, you're going to be leading the charge. We're putting £1,000 into the bonus bank, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, jeez.
No, again?
No, get out of there.
You've missed it this time. 400, Procyon.
How about R for Romeo?
R for Romeo. Yes, 2 of them. You off with the dog? Yes. I'll see you in a few minutes then. Love you. Mrs. Flush is going out with the dog. I said goodbye to her. That was all. Procyon still in command here. But for how much?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yuck.
no!
Oh, man.
Procyon, mate! Oh, that's twice in 2 rounds. It just hates you. I'm so sorry. Topper 1, you've got control of the wheel. The motif with you getting second, not bankrupt. The good motif. I pressed the wrong button, but I quite like that view. It's going to be 400, Topper.
Oh, another 400.
Mm-hmm.
S for sugar.
That's for sugar. No, you'd have thought, but no S's there. Joey, you've got control of the game. Joey, you're back in play. Here's a catchphrase. No, I'm going to stop trying to do an Irish accent because I know I can't do one. I've got some Irish heritage, but I can't do an Irish accent. 800.
T for Thomas.
T for Thomas. Yes, 2 of them.
I would like to buy an A for Adam.
Okay, let's have a look. A for Adam. Just the 1.
Okay, and I would like to buy an I for well, it's just an I. I can't think of a name that begins with I, but it's an I.
An I for an I makes a whole world blind.
Ingrid.
Again, just one of the I's as well.
Okay. Okay, alright. I am going to spin.
Going for another spin. No, surely not. Oh, dear me, Joey Gatorman. There go those 1,100 points, and we're all in the same boat. Procyon, we're back with you. Salty wheel, very much so.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, please.
Not. 3.
What is going on?
4 in the game, 3 almost in a row for Procyon here. Topper 1, we're back with you.
So soon.
What is happening with this wheel? I'll take my hands away from the keyboard before I press something by accident. 500 here.
D for dog.
D for dog. Yes, there's 2 of them.
I shall spin.
Give it a spin. I spin. A couple of misfires in the chat happening here. It's 1,000 points for each one of these.
Y for yoga.
Yeah, there are 2 of them.
Oh,
Oh, and there's the first solve, and it does look like it is Lingomaniac is the first to solve there, getting the 100-point bonus. Followed very closely by
free
Amy,
spin.
Camilla Substance, Dogfish. Free spin, which is broken, just means if you bankrupt or lose a turn or miss a letter, you can get another go, and I'll roll round to you. But for now, just spin again as normal.
A bit further.
It's going to be 300.
H for Harry.
Yes, there's one there. And we go again. Another solve there. This time from Milk Like Substance. And Amy has managed to solve it this time as well. And Apple Cars.
Okay, you're good.
It's going to stop. 800 here.
L for Leopard.
Yes, one. So I go Dave and Tipster getting a solve as well. And Yellowtail. And Cetra. And Ramsey Fox. And Graphicalo. And the Naked Grandma.
Two free spins.
You only get one free spin. House rule. Free spins don't get doubled up.
Oh, I see.
I think this is the first time it's happened, but in my head it was a mental note to say, house rule, you can only have one free spin. You have still got that free spin. You haven't lost it, but you don't get two. 600.
W for Water.
Yes, there's one there.
What? Oh!
Oh?
So if I solve and get it wrong, I can keep going, can't I?
Yes, you can, because you've got a free spin.
Okay, I'll try and solve then.
Okay.
How could you, dirty rat?
Is absolutely the right answer. Well played. Yes, that free spin, you could have kept going with the free spin after the solve.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the official rule is, but that's going to be the house rule, even if it's not an official rule. And when I implement the free spin, that will definitely be a thing that I implement. Yes, how could you, dirty rat, was the answer we're after there. 8 Minky now extending that lead slightly, 30-51. Tipster on 28-76. Innis in third on 26-09 with just one more round to go. So let's look at the final scores going into the final. It's been a bit of a brutal round. A few bankruptcies coming in, on top of One Gaming getting that late 1,000 points for solving that puzzle there. Let's have a look. Going from left to right, the final scores are Joey Gatorman has 7450. Procyon has 2900. Top One Gaming,
Whoa,
Brian knows 8050, which means Top One Gaming, you're flying solo today. Well played. Well, Procyon, some real bad luck on that wheel. It just wanted to get you those bankrupts. I think 3, I think you got. I think that's a record.
Yeah, and I was rolling because I knew the answer too.
Oh.
I just needed the money.
Yeah, to take the risk on the wheel. Well, that is the game. And Joey Gatorman, a success in the Purge has not equalled success in Wheel of Fortune, but not far off. It has to be said, only 600 points shy of Top One Gaming.
That's pretty close, surprising.
That is very,
That's
very close.
Work. I mean, Joey and I are the last 2 Purge winners, aren't we?
I would have to check the server for that. I updated the leaderboards yesterday, so...
And that last bankrupted me in, unfortunately.
Now Cut That Out was the last Purge winner before Joey Gatorman.
Yeah,
have you won the Purge top? Oh, you got second. It's one of those things you just forget. Oh, I didn't win it. I came second. But hey, chance to redeem yourself here, Top One Gaming. Procyon, Joey Gatorman, hope you've had fun. Been lovely having you here. And we'll hopefully see you another time. But for Top One Gaming, you are flying solo today.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Well, Topper One Gaming, as the only Brit on the panel, you may know the British rules, but I'll go over them anyway. In a moment, you'll give me 5 consonants and 1 vowel. You don't get any free letters, it's just those 5 consonants and 1 vowel that you give me, and we will put them into your puzzle. You'll then have 15 seconds to give me as many options as you like as to what the puzzle could be. I will try and help you out where I can. But you've got to give it to me within 15 seconds. Say it out loud, as many as you can give me. And what you're looking for, there are 2 words, and they make up a person. A person. So, Twitch audience, 1,000 points if you can find the correct answer to this as well. Yeah, Topper, if you'd like to give me your 5 continents.
R. N.
For?
N for Noah.
So I want to make sure because there's NM confusion. Yeah.
Sure. S for sugar. C for cop. And T for Teddy.
T for Teddy.
Yes.
And a single vowel.
E for elephant.
Okay, let's have a look and see if they help you out. Oof. Oof, indeed. Twitch audience, you can start submitting now. Top of 1, 15 seconds to try and crack this wall, and your time starts now.
I haven't got the foggiest idea.
Oh, no.
It's a person. That's all I can say. A famous person.
Narrows it down.
No such luck. Doesn't look like anyone got that in the chat either. Malcolm Blank, Brutal, Duncan something going from Tipster. No idea, that was tough. Yeah, not very many letters here. It is a person I'm sure most of you would have heard of. It was, in fact, Placido Domingo.
Oh.
That famous singer, Placido Domingo, one of the 3 tenors. That was who we were after there. But yeah, pretty rough on the letter picks there. But hey, that's the way the game goes. Let's head back. Top of 1 gaming, finishing with 8,050 points. Have you had a good time?
It's been fun. Thank you.
It has been fun indeed. Well, thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for watching and playing along at home. Don't go away, though, because right after the break, we will be back with Cash Deal or No Deal, aka Win Royals Money. Very grateful to my friend and confidant and co-host Ash the Bash, who will be hosting as I take on the role of the banker. So sit tight, we'll get the game set up. Time permitting, I might put on a game of Word Wheel, but probably not. Depends what we've got time for. Thank you very much for playing Wheel of Fortune. Sit right there and I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll press the play and then the play button again. That's something else I need to do. More elegant finish. Sit tight, I'll be back in a few.
All right. 20,000 Hungarian forints, 22 identical seal boxes, and no questions except one. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Sorting out audio issues in a moment. Let's see what I can do about that. Can I improve that on my end? If I turn it off and turn it on again. And if I were to do a thing... let me just have a... Well, now the music stopped, so you can't hear anything, but... you know, there's all of that jazz. Let me put on some music. You've got some intro music on here somewhere, haven't you? He says, "Oh, opening theme. There you go. Let's put that back on." So you can hear me, okay? But can you? What's the audio of the bot like? Crackly. Let me restart it then. Let me close it and restart it. About that now. Just needed reconnecting then. Just needed to reconnect and it's much better now. Do the dance and everything! We don't have a... whatever. No pans. Oh, I could do a pan. I can right click, can't I? There you go, there's a pan! There's an auto pan for you. We'll do it live! Good evening, good evening, good evening! Welcome, welcome everyone to Deal or No Deal. That's the name of the show, isn't it? We know what we're doing, honest. We do it live, that's what we do.
Flawless, flawless.
So, yes, this is yet another cash game. I'm your sort of temporary host while we do these cash games, where you can win up to 50 British pounds, which is currently the equivalent of 20,195 and 50 cent, or whatever the centage of a Hungarian forint is. So about 20,000 Hungarian forints could be yours if you go all the way and take the top prize from this evening. 5,000 of those English pence, indeed. So last time even, we had Toad Boy on the show,
and his mum.
That was and his mum as well. That was it was very nice to have Toad Boy's mum on the air. Unfortunately, didn't quite go too well for Toad Boy. No. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but then the generosity of Toad Boy's mum also came in at the end to round everything up, and they made a mess of the PayPal payments anyway, so they ended up getting more than that anyway. But whatever. Toad Boy's mum is certainly a character. You are absolutely right, 8-Man-Key. That is an accurate statement. So we have another game of Cash Deal No Deal. The only proviso is that you are technically of legal age to be gaining money, and also you have a PayPal account to which Ben can then pay you the winnings afterwards, because Ben is the banker. Yes, I should be referring to him as the banker hat. From this point onwards.
My banker hat. I'm going to put my banker hat.
Does he? He does have a bank hat as well. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, typically 18, but your nation may vary. I know that like Japan it's something like 20 or 21. US it's 21 or 18 or whatever it is, depending on your state. So whatever it is in your current nation, then that's what you need to deal with. And all that stuff.
This is fine.
You're definitely portraying a banker like that, must be said. Anyway, I'm waffling. We need to get a lobby open, which I generally press keypad enter for, and then keypad plus to open it. Yes, and it's an overflow lobby, so
whichever hotkey Royal has decided to assign to this thing today.
So PTPE, if you'd like to enter into the overflow lobby. Once we have filled up the overflow lobby, we'll then pick 22 of those names to fill the main lobby, to fill all those squares or rectangles or oblongs or whatever you would like to call them on the board there. And then we will pick one of those to be our crazy chair, seat person.
Seat person.
I'm very good at describing things.
I know
aren't
words. I have the best words.
Absolutely, just the best, the most American words. Yes,
And,
one of them.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, one of them will be the crazy chair combatant. There you go.
Combatant, yeah, that's nice.
The CCC, the crazy chair combatant, to take on £50. Well, take on the banker for up to £50. Let's put it that way.
A reminder that you must be a member of the Persephone's Chair Discord. If you're not, then you need to get in there pronto. If you're not and you can't get in for whatever reason, ping a moderator in the server, because we're having some maintenance to the bot and I think it's offline, which means that basically anyone who joins can't get in now. That's something I probably should have looked at
interesting.
before that was a thing. I need to look into that. I need to ask Alex about that soonish. But anyway, join the Discord. If that problem arises and it turns out we picked someone who's not in the Discord, we'll go and find you, we'll rescue you, we'll bring you in. But you also need to have a microphone, very important, you've got a microphone, and a PayPal account.
Yes, Discord as well, so we can talk to you in the game.
Discord, microphone, and PayPal, all three elements are necessary if you would like, and legal age if you want to come and win Royals money. I'm going to leave you in the very, very capable hands of Ash the Bash. Don't populate the lobby just yet. I'm just going to go and nip and grab a drink quickly, but I will be around and I will be back very shortly. Ash, the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm just sitting by the game, you know, sort of like babysitting the game. So can you have a PayPal if you're not of legal age? I don't really know, Jumble. Probably technically not, but I guess maybe possibly. Depends on how your bank works and if they have affiliations with PayPal in some way. I know that I've been able to have a bank account from before it's legal age for me to earn money through gambling, which is technically kind of what this is, although you're not gambling with any of your own money, but kind of falls into that kind of purview. So obviously I can have a bank account before then, but the general age for gambling is 18 and above, and we're not gambling specifically here, but just catching it just in case. So yeah, it's there's no cost to enter the game. Yes, that's yeah. Well, what is it? No purchase necessary. That's the technical term, is it? No purchase necessary. Legal age for gambling in the UK is technically 5. In what world is that right? I know there's drinking at home age and things like that, but 10p slots, max payout £5. Oh, those things. Okay, fair enough. The Tupney Shufflers as well. I can understand those are kind of, yeah, they sort of fall within that purview. Yes. Japanese gambling laws are weird, though. If anyone knows about pachinko and those sort of token machines, yeah, it's a very weird rules sets they have to play over there. But they get around it perfectly fine as well. It's so weird. It's so weird. Of the season. Wow. Goodness me. Wow. Oh well, cool. That's that. I wonder. I'm guessing chat is really enjoying my responses to the nothing, to the wind.
I'll clarify for the chat as well. I just said to Ash, I've just poured the first glass of port of the season. As the banker, I'm wearing my banker hat. The nights are drawing in, and I bought a bottle of port. And I don't want to conform to the cliche of we've run out of red wine, let's get a glass of Prosecco, even though we have got a chilled bottle of Prosecco in the fridge. That is all. I will show you the port in the posh port glass later on. It's actually a gin glass. It was a birthday present for my mum, but port works too.
All right. I mean, to be fair, me just talking to nothing, it does kind of work with the Noel Edmonds kind of sort of procedures, doesn't it? So 20 seconds and we'll lock this lobby up, populate the main lobby, and then we will get going. Last chance to get in. Lobby code PTPE if you'd like to have a chance to earn some of Ben's money, but you do have to have a Discord and be able to speak to us here in the Discord must be of legal age and also must be able to pay through PayPal in some description or another. Receive through PayPal, yes. I mean, yeah. Okay, so I think that's time enough now. So I'm going to hit P to populate the lobby. Also, keypad plus to hide the thing. So Clive, Matt the Ref, Connor, Looping One, Dogfish, Milk Like, Inisk, Tipster, Natter, Car, Egg, Procyon, Nika Grandma, Ape, Saigai Dave, V Truddle, Ramsey Fox, Cola, and that's it. In fact, we didn't even have enough to fill a full 22. But one of you will be taking the Walk of Wealth in a moment. Who shall it be? It's Natter! Natter IKH! Welcome, welcome. You are taking the Walk of Wealth this evening. Let's get yourself up on Discord. I know you were here earlier playing some Wheel, so you definitely should be around. And good luck. Just wait for Natter to get here, and we'll be on our way. I need to get my DM. Hello, Natter. Welcome to the Crazy Chair.
Thank you very much.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Well for myself.
Good. Well, you could be earning up to 50 UK pounds. Do you have a target in mind for how much you think you're going to take away this evening?
I have no idea. This is going to be my first time. I'm going to see what I can try and do.
You're gonna. All right. Well, we'll see how well you do. I must say that the game has chosen box 8 for you at random out of the 22, and also I must confirm that the computer has randomized all of the values, and they are in all of the individual 22 sealed boxes, and only the computer knows what it is. The banker does not know. Technically, I do not know. I could probably find out, but I do not know just out of transparency. That all makes sense, Natter?
Yes, that's correct.
Cool. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
I need to press the right button. I think it's keypad enter, because it's generally always keypad enter to progress in this game. It is indeed. There are all the money values from 1p up to that £50. So,
right.
First round, we need to open up 5 boxes before we get the first offer from the banker. So, Natter, where are we going first?
Okay, so I'm going to see if... I know that I have number 8 for myself, and that's usually a Japanese thing for a good luck number, or Chinese number for good luck, because it's a lucky number for myself. So I'm going to hold on to that as it is shown there. I usually have my lucky numbers as well as 2 and 11, so I'm going to hold on to those for now.
Okay.
So I'm going to start things off, and I'm actually going to go with the East Wing. I'm going to go with number 13, lucky for some number.
Number 13, unlucky for some. Just going to get out of the way. Those who are watching Buzzer Bob's Cash Deal No Deal on Sunday, 13 was not so good for the players. Is it going to be good for Natter here, though? Let's open up box 13. It's 5p. It's very good. Very, very good. Second lowest blue on the board, and we're off and running. Where next, Natter?
All right. Next up, I'll take number 22, the last box.
Gonna go for the death box, number 22. Wow, getting rid of all of the possible unlucky boxes. Wow, okay. Box number 22, let's make it another blue. £35 is the second highest red. You managed to take second highest and second lowest off of the board.
Okay.
You need to recover a bit from that.
Okay. I see the left side for this one, okay? Numbers on the left side.
What was that, Natter? Sorry, say that again.
Left side. Could I have a look at the numbers on the left side?
On the left side. You can indeed. There we are.
Okay then. I shall go with number 15, please.
Number 15. Okay. Let's make it a blue. Let's offset that £35 we got rid of. And it's £10. It's sort of a middling red. It's acceptable, although we would like to have kept it.
Okay. I'm gonna go with East Wing, please, if you don't mind.
East Wing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to, but it's not selecting it for me for some reason.
Okay. Could I see about going?
I have done. There we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with number 4 because in number aspects, it's a death number in China and Japan. So number 4 needs to go.
An unlucky number over there.
Number 4.
Let's see. Show us number 4. 50p. 50p. A sort of middling blue.
Right.
You're kind of keeping this game in balance. I can't lie.
Well, that's kind of ironic. Okay.
But one more before the offer.
Okay. I shall go with middle of the board. As I would say. Well, not necessarily middle of the board. I'll go with number 10. Just off the limit, so number 10.
Number 10. Okay. Let's see if we can make it a blue and give us at least a slight advantage going into this first offer. It's £5. It's the lowest red. It's kind of a blue. So 3 reds, 2 blues eliminate on that round. To be fair, the 2 top reds that you got rid of there are okay, but the £35 is going to hinder you a little on this first offer, I feel. What's your thoughts here, Natter?
I have to agree on you there. I would say that I'll possibly be a little bit suffering here because of the 35, so I have to agree with you.
Alright, so we shall wait for the banker to make the call. And there is the ring of the telephone. Wait for the pan to finish so I can pick it up. Good evening, Mr. Banker.
Good evening, Ash. Good evening, Natter. Very nice to have you both here. Well, everything is being kept in perfect balance, as everything should be. My understanding, and anyone posting a spoiler in the chat will be banned, and I'm deadly serious about this, my understanding is that is a meme from an Avengers film that I haven't seen yet. I've seen the meme because I know Shadowmane posted it. I know nothing else about it. I only know the screenshot of the meme and the line, everything in perfect balance, as everything should be. And I'm deadly serious if anyone posts spoilers for anything beyond the last film that we saw, which was... What was the last film we saw? Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok. We were about 2 away from Infinity War.
Okay.
We've got Black Panther and then we've got Infinity War. We're being banker and Mrs. Banker. Where's my banker at? Where's my banker?
No, I'm more just coming in to implore because there are a lot of the Marvel films from this point in, because I've seen most of them up to now. And if anyone spoils anything for either of us, they will be getting a very short, sharp letter in the form of a cease and desist.
Anyway, we were talking about... Sorry, yes. Sorry, I'm going back in mode. They won't take me seriously if I have a wife. My wife is far more... My wife is actually the brains behind this operation. She's the financial advisor. She's the one who recommends what money can go where and where.
Well, don't come to me for advice. I'm not FCA author.
She's not FCA author, I say.
Yes.
But she is she's basically a financial advisor. Anyway, moving on. Everything is in perfect balance, as everything should be. And... as a perfectly balanced opening round, I feel I should give you a perfectly balanced offer. But of course, Natter, I do wish to convey my personal contrafibularities at your recent celebration. And I have indeed reflected my feelings and my personal contrafibularities in the offer. Many happy returns for the other day. And do consider this offer very, very carefully.
Okay, offer number 1 from the banker. It is £4 and, reflecting your age, 30 pence. £4 and 30 pence.
I have to admit, that's actually a nice offer so far for the first round.
Yeah, that's pretty alright. It's sort of sitting in the middle of the board. It's neither here nor there.
Possibly it's not the blue, but we're in the bridge. So, frankly, though, it's a nice offer, but I'm gonna have to say it. Ash, it's no deal for me.
Hang on. There's procedure involved, you know. Can't be disrespecting the banker in that. Goodness me.
Okay.
Jeez. Anyway, Natter, you ready for the question?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. £4.30. Deal or no deal?
I have the perfect item to use for this. No deal.
No deal. There it is. So we move on, and from this point onwards, it's just 3 boxes to open before we see the next offer. So, first of this next 3, where are we going, Natter?
Alright then, so since you did say there were 3 boxes to be opened for this next round, I will go to number 3, please.
Going for number 3. 3 is a magic number. Is it going to be magic for you? Not quite. £20. It's one of the Power 5.
Alright.
There's 2 of the Power 5 you've gotten rid of now. We can't be getting rid of another one.
No, you can't. Okay. Right.
Where next?
I will go with the left wing, please.
Going with West Wing, and which box would you like to open?
Okay. Let's have a look here. Okay, so we have 5 evens and 4 odds at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take out one of the even numbers, and I am going to get rid of 18.
Number 18?
Yes.
Okay.
Auction.
Trying to apply a bit of numerology here and evening out the evens and odds. Show us box 18. It's another red, £8. We don't want to make this an all red round.
Okay.
Definitely don't want to make it an all red round.
No,
We need to hit a blue.
let's go with the west wing, please. East wing, sorry.
East wing, yep. Okay, and where are we going? There's 6 boxes left to pick from.
Okay. Let's go with numero uno. Number 1.
Numero uno. Well, we hit the death box earlier, and that was not so good for us. Will number 1 treat us any better? Will this contain the penny? Be great if it does. It's a blue though, £2.50. It's a sort of high blue, but it is a blue. It must be said the red side is looking a little fragile in comparison to the blue side. But I guess it could have been worse. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
Where are you thinking this is going to go, Natter?
I think it's going to go a little bit lower.
You think he's going to go lower? Wow. He's already ringing up. So let's answer the banker. 2 reds, 1 blue. This didn't really work out for Natter there.
You've disrupted my perfect balance. Now everything is not as it should be. This displeases me. But on the other hand, it pleases me because you took out 2 reds there. 2 whole reds. Where's my banker hat? I have no authority without the banker hat. Now I have authority.
With that headset on as well.
Maximum authority. But Natter, I am going to continue to reward your birthday contrafibularities. I've now changed the meaning of the word contrafibularities. Are you expecting this offer to go down?
I think so, yes.
Well, I would hate to disappoint you. It perhaps may not be going down as much as you'd think. And you've taken out a good chunk of reds already. It may be better to quit while you're ahead, my friend.
It has gone down, but he still has reflected your age in the offer. For box number 8, the banker is offering £3.30. So you've dropped by £1.
I can see that.
And to be fair, that's pretty reasonable an offer. Again, in the middle of the options on the board there. But it is lower.
That is true. That is true.
Chat saying that's fairly friendly offer. That Dogfish saying. What some predictions from chat? So sort of like no higher than £2, roughly £2 from Connor. So yeah, chat thinks that the bank is being very generous here, at least giving you £3.30. What's your thoughts?
Well, still like is the £50 is still there, £25 still there, the big five for me, and technically 3 of the big 5 for the banker. So it's sort of balanced, but it's more in favor for the maker. That's what's happening right now.
Okay. Are you ready for the question, Nata?
Go ahead, Ash.
Okay. Offer now £3.30. Deal or no deal?
It's a lovely offer, but I'm still gonna keep going, so no deal.
No deal. So we continue on. Another 3 to knock out.
Okay.
Where now?
Okay. Another is number 7, which is lucky number 7. Which is up above, which is below 8. And there's a number 9 there, which is above 8. I'm gonna go with number 9 on the West Wing.
Going for number 9. Okay. We would love it to be an all blue round here, so let's make this the first of the 3 blues. Sir, it is a blue. 10p. 10p, that's what we like to see. 1/3 of the way through. Where next?
Okay. Next for me, I will go over to the East Wing, please.
East Wing?
And
yep.
I will go with Tweak, number 5.
Number 5. Okay. That's saying there's a 5.49% chance of an all blue round. Can we make it the second? It is in the blue, £1.50.
Oh!
That's good, that's good. If we get rid of that penny, then this would be great.
It would. Okay. I've been holding on to one of my lucky numbers for a long enough time now, and I am actually going to do this. Ash! West Wing, number 2.
Let's go for number 2.
Yes, please.
Okay. Can we make this an all blue round? Show us number 2. No, it's £12. It's a power 5. No, it isn't. Sorry, it's just above. It's a power 6. Sorry, it's a power 6. But it is a red. So you got on 2 blue, 1 red. You're starting to even it up, but
that one penny is somewhere in that board.
Yeah, still holding on to that penny there, and the 25p. If you get rid of those, then you're at least guaranteed, £1 and a bit more. So long as that penny and 25p stand on the board, the offer can't go too far, really. What's chat thinking here? What's chat thinking on this particular board right now? Do we have any astute offer ideas? £3.60 thinks Ralph. Less than £4 thinks Connor. Offer is going to be close to the first offer, which was £4.30. The other tail's going quite generous, either going £5.30 or going for £4.30 again. So possibly repeating the theme, possibly increasing by £1. We'll find out. The banker is calling. Okay, so he's starting to even it up.
Balance. Always balance, my friend. Always balance is what we're after. And you are getting close to achieving balance. You have come back towards balance. Not perfect balance. I was toying with tipping over into a red there. That's why it took me so long to call. But I think we're just coming back to balance now. We're coming back to balance, and of course, I continue to wish you my hearty contrafibularities on your recent day of anniversaire. But balance is all important, and balance is what you're getting from this offer.
So, first offer we had was £4.30. The second offer we had went down by £1 to £3.30. He's restoring balance. Third offer is £4.30. It's gone back to the first offer.
Back to the start.
Back to the start again. So those 6 boxes basically meant nothing to you in this game, from the sound of things. At least that's his thought into it, anyway.
True.
Do you want to have any chat with anyone, or where are you thinking?
Well, I'm on my own at the moment right now, so I don't have anyone with me to chat with me. But I'll have a see with the chat anyone else. So, anybody out there who thinks that I might go on?
Poll currently going on in chat. Everyone is saying so far a no deal. That's 5 votes, 7 votes in, all saying no deal presently. 8 votes even.
Okay.
So seems pretty unanimous at the moment that you should go on for another 3 boxes. Score count is possibly suggesting that if it were all to go wrong, that you would be ending the game with 30p. You're going to have that 30p somewhere in the game, whether or not it's 30p on its own or appended with an extra pound number.
It is possible that might happen. So, Ash,
I'm
ready for the question.
You ready for the question? Okay.
Yeah.
So back to where we started. Nata, £4.30 for box number 8. Deal or no deal?
Playing on, no deal.
No deal. So we play on another 3 boxes. And if we can get rid of the penny, the 25p, and the pound, then he has to start offering on the red side of the board. Where are we going
Offer
first
more.
in this round?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll have an idea. Let's go East Wing.
East Wing, yeah.
And box 16.
Box number 16. Let's see if we can get started off with an all blue round. I hope for an all blue round. It's a blue, £3. It's a high blue, but it is a blue nonetheless. It is less than your previous offer, so it should shift the offer up slightly after that.
Okay, right. West Wing.
Going to the West Wing.
I'm going to go with box number 14.
Box number 14 all the way on the end there.
Yes.
Can we get another blue? It is £2. Still holding on to that penny and 25p though.
Right, I see it.
Need to get rid of one of those really small values, and then we can start seeing some interesting offers. But an all blue round is still an all blue round if we can make it happen. Where are you going for the third box in this round, Nata?
West Wing?
Go the West Wing, yes.
19.
Say that number again, it just roboted.
19.
19. Okay, to the other side of the West Wing board. Can we make this all blue? Show us box 19. £6. It is a red, but it's a low red. Well, this is starting to become quite an interesting game. You've still got the penny, you still have the 25p, you've got £1 and £4, and then it sort of kind of, I guess you could say it jumps up in multiples from that point onwards. It goes £4 to £7, which is nearly double, 7 to 15, which is slightly more than double, 15 to 25, which is nearly double, and then 25 to 50, which is double. So you've got a lot of magnitude in this game to worry about. It's very sort of logarithmic-ish, one could say.
Oh, true.
So any sort of value you take out of the game here, it's going to swing the offer wildly in one direction or another. So let's have a look at what chat's thinking. We've got Yaltel thinks it could be £4.30 or £5.30, continuing the theme. Car thinks it's £6. Yaltel might be £6.30. Sounds too generous. Car thinks £5.99, just less than £6. Connor thinks £4.30 again. I don't think it should be £4.30 again. We managed to get 2 blues out of that and 1 red, which is only a sort of lowish red, so it wasn't too bad. Kima £4.65, Lupine £5.30, Matt thinks £7.30. If it's going for a tactical offer and possibly getting you out of the chair. Well, we're letting him ring for far too long here. Let's actually pick up the phone. So, I can reveal, Banker, there are 4 blues and 4 reds. So they are at least in balance by count.
Always balance in this game. It does seem to be coming back to balance. But I have got to think about the odds of balance. Actually, I'll call you back.
Call back, okay. Oh, this is unprecedented. He's having a think. He's having a think. The tension. Well, we might even have to go to an ad break here, folks. So gonna have to sit on this this drama sting for a while. This is quite interesting. Oh, there we go. He's back after a little bit of a think. Are you a bit more certain now where you're going, Banker?
As I said before, this is all about balance. And the board is very balanced, but I've got to think about the balance of probability of getting you away, because as Ash has very carefully and methodically pointed out there, it's quite a logarithmic board. It's doubling from or more from the low money upwards. I hung up and I apologise for that, because that's frightfully rude to do that and for me to flim-flam like this. But I think, Natter, on the one hand, you've sort of dismissed offers out of hand on the way up to this point, which makes me think you might be inclined just to disregard money if it's not viewed as having a substantial jump. So the original offer I was going to pitch here, after just speaking with you in the ether for a few seconds, I decided was the wrong offer. And I've revised it, and I do give Ash permission to enlighten what my original offer was. But this is an offer to seriously get you away from this board, because I'm worried you might be about to take £50 off me, and I want you to go away with some smile money. And of course, I again wish you my hearty contrafibularities on your recent anniversary.
Oh.
So, out of transparency, the first offer that I was given from the banker before he rang up for the first time was £6.30. But he has adjusted. And for box 8, he is offering £7.30.
Oh!
£7.30 to see you out of this game.
That's just above the lowest on the red.
Yes. So, situation here is if you were to have the worst possible round at this point, then the maximum you could take from the game is £7. So you wouldn't be able to reach the 730 ever again if you have the worst round possible. On the contrary, though, if you have the best round possible after this, minimum you can earn is £4.
That is a big possibility, yeah. That is true.
So Like I say, this game is very swingy now because of the sort of logarithmic nature of the remaining values.
Yeah, I can see it there. Actually, that is actually getting pretty dangerous here.
Do you want any voice advice? I know Matt the Ref is available. Score Count may also be available for some information if you'd like to speak to an accountant.
Well, if you want to do that, then sure, I'll have Matt the Ref come in for the moment.
Okay, Matt, if you can come in and help Natter out here. Hello there, Matt.
Good evening, good evening, Natter, and good evening, Mr. Banker, as well. Yeah, he has. I mean, I called that in chat about £7.30. He's pitched it absolutely perfectly, and I think there is a considerable risk of having the nightmare round. I think I've got it calculated 1 in 56. My advice would be to deal on this one. I think my advice would be to deal, because I think even if you were to take if you to take the 50p, you've got to chase the money. I don't think that's a good idea. If you were to take the 15, you could probably get away with it. Take 25, it's risky. As I said, Mr. Banker has pitched this absolutely perfectly. But I believe my colleague Score may also have some advice as well.
Okay.
Score Count, you want to say anything?
So I'm now at this point in the game. This is where I like starting looking at endgame situations. As it is, yeah, I'm thinking 2 deals ahead here, but this is just something that I just wanted to address. There are 28 endgame scenarios at the moment. Of those, 18 have an expected value above £7.30. 10 have an expected value less than £7.30. So, if you want to focus on purely endgame strategy, you are at this moment still in a relatively strong position.
Right.
Naturally, though.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I can see what you're going with.
Sorry, I thought I heard something.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So you're in an interesting position, a very interesting position here. Because
of course.
On the expected value of the current game, you should deal. On the expected value of your end game, there is a lot of opportunity there. So it is very much so. Do you want that stability right now, or do you want to hope that in 6 boxes' time you are on that positive side, on one of those 18 net positive scenarios for you? That's what I'd urge you to consider.
Okay, I've made my decision.
You ready for the question,
I have my
Netta?
decision. Yeah. Yes, Ash.
Okay. Nata, £7.30. Deal or no deal?
I'm going to go on my wishes on Score Count, and I am going to play on no deal.
No deal. He's playing the gambler's game. Rather than taking the stability, going with the gambler's game. Well, let's hope we don't completely destroy this game. We need to avoid those remaining Power 5s at all costs. If we can get rid of the penny and 25p, that would be awesome. Natter, first choice.
East Wing.
Going to the East Wing. Okay, which box shall I be?
I'm going to keep hold of 11 near the end, so I'm going to go with box 21.
Box number 21. If we get a penny at this critical time, it would be great. Need to avoid the £25. We definitely want to avoid the £50 though. Show us 21. £15. It's one of the Power 5.
Yeah,
this could be the start to a nightmare round we do not want to see.
No, I don't want it.
Natter, we need to offset that. We need to offset that with a low blue.
Yeah. Swing.
Going to the west wing. We're ping pong east wing, west wing. On the west wing, where are we going?
Box number 12, please.
Box number 12. We just got rid of the £15. We need to offset that now. If we get the 25p, get the penny, then that at least sort of balances that off a bit. But we're not out of the water just yet. Show us box 12. It's the highest blue, £4. I don't know if I can call that safe at this point. That's a bit scary. We need to definitely get rid of that penny now to see an offer of some equal value.
Number 7. West wing.
Number 7. There is a massive number of gaps on the board. We don't want to get rid of that £7 because then we're basically on a 2-box game. If we can get rid of the penny, 25p, that's alright. Pound, I suppose, is okay if we get rid of that. Anything blue?
Please, blue, 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 please.
It's 25p! Yes! It is a blue! Yes! But, I mean, would you look at the shape of that board? 1p to £1 to £7 to £25 and £50. Interesting thing is these two values at the bottom right. You have managed to keep the £25 and £50 in play, which is it's quite powerful. But, and it comes with a very strong but, there's a massive gap from £25 down to £7, and an equal massive gap from £7 to £1, and then a gap to the penny. So I've got no idea where the bank is going to pitch this one, because this is kind of an almost all or nothing situation if you were to go on, because
Can I say something?
Go on. Yes, yeah, Matt. Yes.
This sort of board would be the ideal scenario for possibly the banker to go one at a time.
He might possibly do one at a time, but that is the banker's choice to do that.
Indeed.
We cannot.
It is that close.
It certainly could be that we play one at a time in the final round. But the banker does not have to do that. It's merely a tool in his many tools of arsenal that he could use.
That is true.
Let's have a look at chat. We've got quite a wide variety of offers saying from chat. Anything from like £8 up to a very generous $16.60, I would say, from Car. So yeah, there's a very wide margin of offers from chat here. But it all comes down to how the banker's going to play this, because whatever offer it's going to be is going to show the kind of character you are. He is ringing. Let's see where he has pegged you for this offer. It's still in balance. There's still 2 blues and 2 reds, and I suppose it's kind of in balance, except the fact that it's quite bottom heavy with those 2 reds there.
This is too much balance.
That's true.
I have drawn the conclusion that I don't like balance. This is so difficult to pitch, Natter. Because you've got those 2 heavy reds, but you've got that 1p anchor dragging you back the whole time. Everything else is middle of the road money. In your mind, answer yes or no, and you can be honest, this is a 2-box game, isn't it?
It's a tense one, indeed. It really is tense.
Thank you. I didn't say is it tense, I said this is a 2-box game, isn't it? For you. Yes or no?
Yes.
It is. That gives me all I need to know. It's time for you to leave, Natter. Take this offer now, please.
Possibly showing a bit of your character with the response to that question. Previous offers we've had in this game: £4.30, £3.30, £4.30, £7.30. For box number 8 at this point of the game, the banker is offering £10.30. It's a sort of middling value for a possible middling game.
Yeah, I can see that there. I can see that. I know that I have a shot, at least, to try and get that banker to go or somewhere within the higher range. It is a possibility that I could lose that 50 and 25 at this point.
The thing is, at the moment, we have 3 boxes to take in the next round if you do continue to play on, at which point you will have to hit a minimum of 1 red if you did do that.
I can see that. I can see that.
Would you like to chat to anyone? Do you want to know what chat's thinking at the moment?
What is the poll supply for this one?
What was that, sorry?
Oh,
You're roboting out there, I'm sorry. Say that again.
Poll, please. The poll, please.
Like a poll, alright. Shall we get a poll in chat, please? Let me press the button to do that.
Whilst you're setting up the poll, may I?
Go ahead.
Yes.
You're in a very similar situation now. Again, looking at endgames. If you keep either the 25 or the 50 through this round, the expected payoff is obviously going to be higher than £10.30. But if you knock them both out, that is literally the end of this game. Which means it's pretty straightforward. It's 7 good scenarios for this round, 3 bad. Which, at this stage, obviously now that it's right there in front of you, is an incredibly high margin of risk. The odds might be in your favour, but 30% of complete and utter devastation is troubling.
Ooh, you got a point.
Obviously, you've got a 10% chance of golden scenario going into the final deal, 25 and 50. 10% chance of that happening.
You also have a 10% chance of it being 1 penny and £50.
Indeed, which, yeah. I think in that case it will be 30p. The other bad situations for you are obviously a penny and 7 and pound and 7. Which are both because of how split this board is, catastrophically negative. So it's a matter of, do you want to risk that total, complete and utter wreck to your game? Or do you want to try and trust those odds? I don't know if I would in this situation.
I'm actually in a situation there too, with all this. I mean, there's a big scenario here. If I take out that 7, that 1, and that 1p, then it's a chance to have a middling ground between 25 and 50.
It's a 1 in 10 chance.
The poll has come through from the audience. 2/3 of the audience think you should deal, but there is a third of the audience out there that thinks you should go on.
Another aspect, possibly also I did touch on it just before the offer. Nat, if you can hit the 1p or the £1 in your first box, if you go on, you may force the banker, he may think, I've really got to get you out of the chair. So you may force another offer at 4 box if you can hit one of those blues straight off the bat. But you obviously have to go. You obviously have to make this, your decision based on the fact you are going to have to open 3 more boxes.
I know.
And my advice on this one, looking at the data I've got, again, this is take the money because assuming the 25 and the 50 are not in box 8, you're going to have to hit one of them if you open all 3. If it's the 25 or the 50 in box 8, then it's a 1 in 4 chance of the perfect round.
Alright. Thanks, Matt.
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Ash. I want the question, please.
You ready for the question? Okay. Natter. Here's where we are. Natter. For box number 8. £10 and 30 pence. Deal or no deal?
It's a great offer. I would love to take it. I'm taking my crystal in my hands. I'm letting fate choose for me. No deal!
We're continuing on! The gamble! We are really gambling on here. So, we have the penny, we have £1, we have £7, £25 and £50 left in play. We still have the top amount and the bottom amount left in play. Maybe the £50 is in your box number 8 and it's just not going to get touched, but we're not going to know until we get to the end of the game. But for now, we have to open 3 boxes before we're guaranteed to see the next offer. So we have 2 on the east wing, 2 on the east wing, 11 and 6, 2 on the west wing, 20 and 17. Which one are we opening first? Which shall it be, Natter? Okay. Oh, we've just lost Natter from the call at this time of the game. Oh my god, we've lost power in the studio.
I win.
We need to lock the boxes up in the cages so that nothing can change, nothing can happen to them. Natter, we back with you. I can see a green indication, but I can't hear you. Hello, hello?
Hello, I'm here.
There we go, we are back. We are back with Natter, the power is back on. Alright, we can resume the game. Right, Natter, what number were you trying to shout at me before it all went wrong for you?
Sorry about that.
No
I'm
problem.
gonna go with the west wing, please.
Going west wing, okay. And which box shall it be?
Box 17.
Box number 17. Let's get rid of that penny. Let's get rid of that penny, and this will be a good opening start to this final round of box opening.
Oh, I don't like this, but I'm
Show us what's in box 17. It's the £50! No! No, we didn't want to see that.
Oh no!
Oh, but still got 25. I still have a chance to.
We are left with a 1-box game now. Just £25 left in the game. We have to keep that alive to at least keep our options alive for a decent offer.
Okay.
What now? Where next? What number, Natter? I don't say the internet's going again. Natter? Nata. The shock of the 50s kill him from the internet. Oh god. Nata, where are you? I was about to make reference to that film that you don't want to be spoiled on, so I'm not going to.
Well, this is one way to ramp up the tension.
I mean, yeah. Like I say, like what happened on one of the episodes, the power cut out, and they just cut to break, put all the boxes in cages so that they can't be tampered with, and then once the power came back, they continued the recording.
And also, there was one when the studio flooded.
Oh yes, the flooded studio as well. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
All right.
Let's go to a break.
Well, let's. Oh, unless Nata's actually here again. Nata? Can you hear us, Nata? Hello?
I'm
We're
here.
back?
I'm on my phone
Yes.
this time round.
Okay, I can hear you now. Cool, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back again. So, Nata, what number are we picking next?
Alright, 1 sec.
Oh, 1 sec.
One
Okay.
sec. Just this. I'm back on my phone this time round.
Okay.
Let's go with box number 6, East Wing.
Box number 6. We need to avoid that £25 completely. If we hit the £7, then it just widens the gap even more, which is definitely not what we want to see. Penny or pound, either or are going to be good at this point.
Blue, 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 blue.
Let's get a blue hunt going.
Blue, 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 blue,
please.
blue, 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 blue.
It's the penny! Penny dance! Penny dance! Penny dance, everyone! It's the penny! You can finally get rid of that from the board.
Okay, so the penny is
Now
gone.
kiss.
Oh.
So we have £1, £7, and £25 left in the game now, Nata.
Okay.
If you hit the pound, then we're probably getting a slightly increased offer. If you hit the £7, I don't know where we're going. We do not want to hit that £25 because otherwise your game is theoretically over because you would have been able to get a better deal earlier on. So, which shall it be, Nata? Box 11 or box 20?
I've held on for long enough with my second lucky number. Number 11, East Wing. Open it.
Box number 11. If we can get rid of that final blue, that would be good. It'll make this offer very interesting. If you get rid of the £7, the offer would be really interesting, but not necessarily for you. Show us box 11.
Come on. Come on. Oh, God.
£25.
Oh, no! I had it there! Oh well.
It's the £25 and the game has crashed. As in, no, it hasn't actually crashed in Unity. We've just crashed the values in the game. So, we are left with £1 and £7. Wouldn't be a cruel irony if the offer's going to be where we started off in the entire game with £4.30.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Bring it on, Royal. Bring in the offer then.
Let's see. Well, that worked out for you, didn't it, banker?
Yes, I suppose it did. I suppose it did. Win some, lose some, isn't that right, Nata?
Yeah, I know. I should have stuck with my number 11.
And your £10.30 you should have cut and run. I did tell you it was time to leave the game. You weren't having any of it though, were you? And so all of this, my friend, has been for naught. Though I still think this is quite generous at the end of the day. Though on the one hand, A, the whole thing has been for naught. B, this is a very generous offer considering where you are. And C, I would once again like to wish you my hearty contrafibularities on your 30th birthday.
It's going to be £4.30, isn't it?
I called it. You called it. We're back to square one. It's £4.30. It's £10.30. I put the number in wrong. It's £4.30. It is actually £4.30. I put the number in wrong.
Oh dear.
I put the number in wrong. Shit. Where's the number? Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Hang on. Where's the number? There it is. There it is. It's that there. Honest, it's 4:30. I have the proof in the PM. It's 4:30.
Right. Okay.
So it is
Might as well
slightly
go for
above
it.
the average from the sounds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well go
It's
for it. At this
better
point.
than £1. And it's under 7. Ash? Question.
You ready for the question? Okay. It's
Yes.
probably going to populate with the wrong number again in a moment, but actually, it doesn't show it here. That's okay then. Offer was £4.30. Deal or no deal?
I went through it all the way without dealing, and I'm going to finish without dealing. No deal.
No deal. We're up to the end of the game. We haven't gotten to this point with any live player before. I don't remember. Don't recall anyway. Well, from the sounds of things, we do not have the offer of a swap, so you are left with what is in box number 8. £1 or £7. At least it's not got a 30p on the end. It is a round pound for you.
Oh.
Let's
I'm
find
sure that
out.
they will possibly give the deal. They can give the deal option for a swap.
Well, that's entirely the banker's decision to do that. If he's not ringing,
If he wants
that
to do
means
it,
he doesn't
then
have
it's
the
offer
offer.
for it.
Well, he's not ringing. So I'm presuming no offer. Interestingly, my stream just stopped
Oh,
for Royal
gee.
Flush. Let me just refresh and it should still be there. It is still there. Let's find out what is in box number 8.
Please be good, Chinese in Japan. Please be a good Japan number.
Is it better than 4:30 or is it worse than 4:30? It's better. It's £7.
Yay!
It's at least a red value that you're going to take away with you there. £7 was in your box all along.
Oh!
And let's quickly open up box number 20 just to make certain everything's above board. And there was the pound. So, Natter, you do walk away from this game £7 richer, which is I would say that's a pretty good game, especially considering where we were hovering around a lot of £4.30 offers. So you did
I know,
slightly
and
better than the
I should have held on for number 11.
shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's all in the game of deal, no deal. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But,
I know.
But
Hey, but still, it's a nice little tiny sum. £7.
It's £7 you didn't have before, so very well played.
And I will round it up to £7.30 in keeping in keeping with the theme of the game. As David is saying in the chat, a good recovery. And one thing else, actually, Ash, do you want to announce this or shall I announce this?
Let me find the thing.
The marine thing.
Let me find the thing. Marine thing?
It's the last thing I sent to you. It's the last, apart from the offers.
Which bit? What?
Okay, apparently I'm good to say it.
You're confusing me with Marine thing.
Though they are not here tonight, before this game, Silent Marine, who is we're there, we're back in the
Now
room.
I get it now.
Silent Marine, who is not in the stream tonight. Oh, and no, Silent Marine is actually here. Silent Marine did say that if the player in the hot seat tonight won £5 or more, they would gift a sub to that player. So in addition to £7 plus my generous rounding up of 30p to £7.30, you are also going to get a sub from Silent Marine. Thank you very much to Silent Marine for that.
Oh, thank you so much, Silent.
And so that's a little sweetener to the deal as well.
I now feel less guilty.
Thank you so much, Silent Marine. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Silent Marine, for that. He'll start that on. They'll start that on Saturday. So if you're not around Saturday, no drama, but it'll start from then. So there you go.
And that's the thing.
And
Is
happy
there no box
Thanksgiving.
23 for this? Is there?
There's not a box 23 for this, and genuinely, though there is no swap implemented into the game, if you'd left it with a more interesting end game, I may have been tempted to override it. And I said to Ash earlier on, and I've intimated about Wheel of Fortune. I promise I'll fix Wheel of Fortune for next time. I promise I will fix Deal or No Deal. I'll make it fully. What's the word, Ash?
Implemented.
No, I think it is fully implemented, but it's variable. What's the word? Improvisatory.
Yeah, just have a bit more control of out of regularity, I guess, out of regular play.
Because this is just such a psyche power trip. I mean, it's really psychedelic being the banker, and it's sort of like, I want to do the banker's gamble, and I want to offer the swap, and I want to go. To be fair, we can go one box at a time, but I wasn't going to do that. Not tonight. But yeah, I will rebuild this for the next time we play, which will be at an unusual time next month. Before we go on to next time, Natter, very, very well done. If you would like to DM me your PayPal details, and I will transfer you £7.30 in the morning when I wake.
Of course, Ben. Thank you so much.
I'm not paying anything.
No, thanks so much.
A pleasure. Thank you very much for playing, and happy birthday again for last week.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, Ash, shall we? Yeah. So, Deal or No Deal is going to be at an unusual time next month. It's not going to be on the third Tuesday.
No.
Is there a reason for that?
There might be, yes.
There might be. Have I got the thing I need to share, or are you going to share that? Because we're on your
screen. I could just chuck it on my screen, and it will just go up to onto the stream.
Up to Quizbot. So, a couple of 5 or 6 weeks ago, Ash DM'd me 5 words and basically said, "This is already man-made, ready to be worked on, this pun. Do you want to do something with it?" And I said, "Oh God, yes." And since then, we've had a few messages back and forth. Ash has done some stuff in Unity. I've done some stuff in Excel with organisation and stuff. Ash had this idea, and it was Ash's idea, and he mentioned it to me, and I just sort of ran with it. But it was Ash's idea, so I'm going to let Ash tell you what it is.
I mean, it's definitely a pun that's been waiting to happen. This is sort of our collective second year, I guess, of game show and quizzing here on Twitch, and we're starting to get a decent audience going. So yeah, we need to start doing some more specials throughout the year. I mean, obviously we had the charity marathon. I did my 500 questions marathon stream, but we need to look a bit wider scope. We need to look a bit more like a special throughout a month, possibly. And we're looking at the sort of the remaining number of days that we have accounted for in our streaming schedules collectively up until Christmas. And we saw an interesting number. And that number is the 12 days of Quizmas. So, on those 12 days that you can see before you there, we will be doing some special streams. And each stream, well, the stream will contain a game and maybe some bonus games on top of that. But for each of these streams, there will be a game which will have a direct prize associated to it. So that could just be a monetary prize. It could be Steam vouchers. It could be Discord Nitro for a month, or maybe just some sort of stocking fillers if we can find some way of purchasing things like that and send it over to you. So there are prizes to be had throughout the 12 days of Quizmas.
Prizes to be won. Whole
Exactly.
None of them is Funhouse.
None of them Funhouse, no. 6 of them will be mine, and 6 of them will be Ben's. You'll see that they're allocated on our regular streaming days of Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And so on those 6 days there, the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 5th, the 8th, the 9th,
the minor
12th.
chord and the major lift.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking then. The 12th, the 18th, 12th, the 16th, the 18th, the 19th, 22nd, and the 23rd. On each of those days, there'll be a special game to be played. There will be some extra prize associated to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what you're going to look forward to in December, is the 12 days of Quizmas.
Funny you should say that, Time Strike. When Ash first pitched the idea to me, I genuinely went away and wrote a poem based on our games, which didn't quite fit into the keeping of the games that we have. And there's not going to be a poem unless I can crowbar one into it. But what I can say is that for the month of December, Tuesdays, which has conventionally been Game Night Classics, is going to be a little bit different. The schedule isn't going to be quite as fixed. Some of the stuff will be fixed, some of it won't be. I'm not going to say any more than that because the games are meant to be a surprise. But because we wanted it to be sort of carte blanche and open and fair for as many people as possible to do it, those of you who follow us closely will have recognised that most of the games that I've done, the original games that I do are the ones that have the broader scope, whereas the classic games tend to be more hot seaty or just a limited number. So based on that, there's going to be a few originals creeping into Tuesday night streams, but there will be a prize attached to each of them. I'm not gonna forget the Tuesday night classics. There are still going to be some of the standard schedule stuff in there. I'm not going to tell you exactly what, but it's going to be a bit of a surprise for what we've got moving into December. And there will be a prize, as Ash said, attached to each game. And we've got some ideas: Discord Nitro, Steam vouchers, PayPal stuff, and subscriptions for a channel of your choice, and so on. So do stick around. Do come along. You'll notice it's not going to be every stream that we do because there aren't quite enough in there. Plus the Gold Mine tournament is currently ongoing on every other Fridays, and there's one stream in particular which fits quite well for me on a Tuesday. So it basically it's going to be a bit of random, bit of fun, bit of a bonus game, but something extra to celebrate building it up towards Christmas. What it does imply for, just cards on the table here, what it does imply for next month is that my last stream before Christmas would have been a countdown stream, would have been the Tuesday before Christmas, and I felt that was just slightly anticlimactic just before Christmas. I'm still fine-tuning the exact schedule. I think I've got it down to what I want it to. But it does mean that next month, Deal or No Deal will be on the 4th Tuesday of the month. Countdown will be on the 3rd, appearing in some form, whether as a Quizmas game or as an extra game, on the 3rd Tuesday of the month. Ash and I will be back on the 4th Tuesday of December, which is the last stream I will be doing before Christmas. Since we're talking about Christmas, because, oh my goodness gracious me, it's about 40 days away. I will be doing a stream, a regular stream on Boxing Day, which is the Saturday, which is my regular stream time, day after Christmas. It will be Christmas special. There will probably be prizes. Mrs. Flush will probably be here as well. We will probably have had a drink at that point. So that's going to be my Christmas special, if you like. We've got the big celebration, build-up of Christmas, 12 days of Quizmas over the next month or so. I'm having a Christmas special on Boxing Day. The following Tuesday, I'll be taking a day off. It's 5th Tuesday, the 29th of December. There'll be no stream there, and then we'll hit the ground running in the new year. Ash, have you thought sort of that far ahead for Christmas stuff? I know you said you were planning on sort of having some family time around Christmas.
Well,
because Christmas Day's a Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've got my last stream before Christmas will be the 23rd. That's the last day from me and the last day of 12 days of Christmas. Then after that, I'll probably be back on the 30th that being the Wednesday. So the 30th of December, I'll probably be back. And I'm anticipating that to be a sort of special thing as well, that a couple of people know about. And in terms of New Year's, I don't know what I'm doing at all for New Year's. So whether that may be a New Year's stream or something, I don't know yet. So it might be that I do something over Thursday night into midnight and do some special thing, just have some fun with people rather than have a serious quiz. Just literally have some fun. So could even be like a Jackbox party or something, and just have fun with it. And then I'll be, as you say, New Year's Day itself is on the Friday and Christmas is on a Friday, so those are going to be off for me. And I'll be starting my new season off. So season, jeez, 6.
You went to season 6, blimey.
Season 6 on Wednesday the 6th of January in 2021. That is my current plan.
If you're setting a precedent here, I might have to start season 3 in 2021 as well. I wasn't going to, but it seems a good time as any, actually, now you've said that. So that's what you've got to look forward to. We're both taking a day or two off over the actual Christmas week, but we've got a huge build-up up to it with the 12 days of Quizmas, with some great prizes to be won. Some more of the games that you love, and maybe some of the ones you don't, but I hope you love most of them. And then, all good fun on the 30th of January with Ash, 30th of December with Ash, 26th of December with me. But we've got a few weeks before that. And before we say that, Ash, what's happening tomorrow night? Tell us more about Match Game.
Oh, well, you just said it.
Tell us more about it, though.
But yeah, it is going to be Match Game, aka Blankety Blank. I'll need to make a post somewhere on my Discord asking for who would like to be a panelist. I'm going to try and cycle in some newer people that haven't had a go at being panelistas yet. But do bear in mind, you do need to be on mic for that and also be comfortable just having kind of random small talk and
quality
talking
banter.
about possible quality banter and stuff that is 18 plus that is only intended for mature audiences. So I need to fix it so you can stop spamming lol and kappa and that, and it'll stop making laughs and that. Because
stop making the laughs.
I mean, yeah, I need to stop it doing that. And yeah, Match Game is going to be 8 p.m. GMT. That's going to be the start time tomorrow. It's 8 p.m. GMT with some Match Game.
That is tomorrow with Ash. Link, I'm sure you all know, but just in case you don't, there it is once again. Quizzy Dan is going to be here on Thursday with some Quizzy Bingo. Ash, you're back on Friday with Outright, is that right?
Right, it is indeed.
Saturday, are you workshopping Saturday? You were threatening to do Twitch Lib, weren't you?
I am doing Saturday because, yes, I'm going to be doing some Twitch Lib stuff by request. So those that actually want to know how to write the code to do the Twitch thing, specifically in Unity, then that's the one you want to be watching.
So that's this Saturday at 4 p.m, I want to say?
Yeah, 4 p.m, something like that.
4 p.m-ish, something around there. Yeah. Saturday evening, I'm going to be back. We are revisiting the Danger Zone 2 on Saturday night at 8, and that's going to be followed by Bidding War, the new game that came out last Saturday with a few tweaks as have been made by recommendations from the audience. Tips us here on Sunday evening with Pinnacle Larder at 7. Quetz he's doing a lot of streaming at the moment. I'm getting a lot of pings from Quetz at the moment.
Oh my god. For those of you out there that are in the Chase VGM community, know exactly what Chase 200 was like. My god.
I worried about Ash. He was still up when I got up the next morning.
His streams are not normally 8+ hours long, but it just happened to be that Chase 200 was 8 hours long. His streams are normally like 2.5-3 hours long, a fairly reasonable duration. But if you're an avid video game music sort of connoisseur, and you like the Chase, then Chase VGM is absolutely up your alley over on Quetzalcoatl's channel. That's going to be 1
a.m. BST. I think
a.m.
is it midnight GMT or is it 1 a.m. GMT these days?
It's 1 a.m. GMT.
1 a.m. GMT
on Sunday, as it were.
Sunday. Matt is taking a sort of end of season break. I'm back next Tuesday, and that's as far as I'm going to go with stuff because otherwise we'll just be here all night.
Yes.
Next Tuesday is Countdown. More Countdown. I'm going to make some tweaks to the build, make a couple of changes just on the number round and a few things that came up in last time. May integrate voice chat as well, but that's going to be next Tuesday evening, an evening of Countdown, which will be really good fun, which will be the last one before we start the 12 days of Christmas, apart from Saturday week, which is also going to be not a 12 days of Christmas, but will be fun, but I'll talk about that in the future. Natter, £7.30 and a gift sub to a channel of your choosing, as I understand it. I'll clarify that with Silent Moon. It may have been a gift sub to this channel. It may be one of your choosing, but I will clarify that. Ash, can you come back on screen a minute? I feel I'm talking to the camera to the calendar at the moment. There you are. There he is. Hello, mate. hello, kiss. Ash, thank you so much for all your participation in this evening. It's always a pleasure working with you.
No problem.
Quality banter is always had. And I promise you for next month, for the 4th Tuesday in December, I will get you a functioning build that is that, yeah. Hold me to that. So Ash,
I'll just implement it myself if you don't.
I'll do it myself. Probably be faster that way. No, it won't. It will certainly be better if you did it that way. But I know you're very busy with stuff. I'll send you a build for next month. From me, Royal Flush. From Ash the Bash. Congratulations to our winners this evening. Thank you so much for joining us and sticking around to the end. I've got the end credits music here. I don't know which monitor they're going to come up on. We'll find it out in just a minute. Play that monitor. There we go. It's called Running Up That Hill, A Deal With God. End credits music. Thank you so much once again, everybody, for joining us. Congratulations to Natter. Do send me your details, Natter, and I will forward you the monies as appropriate. Ash is back tomorrow with Match Game. And then again on Friday with Outright. I'm going to be here on Saturday with Danger Zone 2 and more Bidding War. Thank you again for joining us. Stay safe, everybody out there. Be absolutely splendid and wonderful to each other. Peace out. Take care. And good night.
Wave! He's waving!
We're waving. Everything is still on. I've turned that camera off. No, I can't turn that camera off. We both disappeared, but we both still got sound. More waves. We could come back to the thing for a minute. More waving.
Wave!
Temporary waving. Night, everyone. See you soon.